Yo, Tim, welcome. Yep, Tim, you are the first one here. Did you catch my stream with Hammerhand? Tim, if you didn't catch the stream with Hammerhand, I suggest you go back and watch it. Pretty entertaining. And hello to the two brothers in the Lurk Squad. Tim, I wish I could read what you're saying, but I feel like it's more important to keep my eyes on the road. It's a good day. But every day above dirt's a good day. Yo, hamster! What's up, Dak? Hey, Russ. I see some people writing some books there. Well, I tell you what, gentlemen, I cannot read what you're writing. There's a link. If you scroll up a bit, you will find it. Hop on the stream. Tell me what's on your mind. If not, then what's up, Grumpy? Hey, Kush. This road is far too bumpy for me to reload that link, but the link is right up there. I know it's still in the. If you scroll up, you'll see it. Hopefully, Grumpy has his internet back. That young man always has something to say. Add to the stream. Hey there, Dak. How's it going, man?
Good, you?
Ah, it's a great day.
Yeah, bumpy road only.
Yeah, Kentucky. Gotta love it. So, what's on your mind, Dak?
I think, so I got to shut off my YouTube. I think I got my YouTube on here. Hold on. There,
Okay.
that's better. I think that's
I
better.
can't hear any. Yeah, I can't hear any echoes on this end.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, pretty bumpy road. I was just commenting. I said, "Holy smokes, it's bumpy."
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
you know, Hammer was just in your chat. Make sure you wrench him. I know you can't wrench him now, but
Okay.
he was just in your chat right now. So, but I know you can't
Oh,
do it
cool.
because you're driving. That was an epic stream, man. Thank you very much. We really enjoyed that.
Oh man, I can't believe he agreed to it.
That's so awesome. You know, it's so nice to have like a private show with like, 20 or 30 of us in there, like with yourself and Hammer. It's just such a, kind of a really good time, just a small group. And yeah, it was just amazing.
Well, you say small group, but that's a large group for me.
Yeah, well, you had about 30. That was really good,
Yeah.
30 was good. That was really good. Definitely. Well, just nice to have a small crowd, then you can, you know what I mean? It's just more personal
Yeah.
kind of thing,
Yeah, it's definitely. And it really
Yeah.
shows you what kind of a good guy Hammer is.
Is he
You
ever?
know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy for him getting after 6 years of hard work, getting monetized and everything, and just really happy for him for sure.
Yeah, and I've got a cameo now. Woohoo!
That's awesome. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be something else. Yeah, you'd be the best one for that book, I'd say.
I don't even know what the story is.
I don't know.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
No, that was awesome. Yeah, I can't wait till that's done. That ought to be really interesting. Wow.
I just hope he puts me on page 69.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be funny.
No, anywhere he puts, I didn't. That's just joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was great.
I wish I'd had more time.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Oh, well, an hour is pretty good. A good hour. That's, you know what, hey, that
Yeah.
a lot of people can't sit there for 2-3 hours. They got things to do, but I posted that whole live stream in my community post, so I just did that.
Yeah, and I saw you in there shilling like a motherfucker. That was awesome.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's in my community post now, so hopefully that'll bring you some more traffic. I hope.
Oh, good.
I hope. Well, my traffic's down to like 0 now, so well, not 0, but it went from thousands to hundreds. But that's the way it goes in with MGTOW, and that's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. I got my first strike this week.
Oh no.
For copyright, and then I had another video age restricted.
Oh shit. Wow.
So, but I'm not monetized and never will be, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I am, but I haven't made a single penny, so I should probably just turn it off and spare everybody the commercials.
But that was so funny. The other day, I went to click on your video, and there's a fucking wedding diamond ring fucking commercial.
I couldn't believe it. I got your comment, and I was like, no way. I was just going to look for the brothers, right? How am I going to look? Oh, my God. Yeah, see, that's another reason I got to turn that off, man. Because, you're not making no money anyway. Might as well just turn it off. Because, jeez. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to hop on with Good Mother on Tuesday, and we're going to have a talk about our favorite little hater there.
I wish you guys wouldn't give that person any type of attention.
I know.
That's how you starve the beast.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm thinking twice about it, but I don't know. I don't know. You get tagged 40 times. It's like, my God. No, well, we'll see. It might be good. Well, I haven't been on a live stream in, I don't know, 6 months. So.
Well, I'm glad we popped your cherry back.
Yeah.
Because you were like a born-again virgin there, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my health to get a bit better, and I'll start live streaming again. So, because it's hard, when you got this kind of health, sitting at a computer for 2 hours isn't great. Oh my God, there he is. Hey, Chris.
What's going on, homies?
did
I heard
you
Jack
did you catch Hammerhand stream?
What's that?
Chris, did you catch Hammerhand on Brandon's stream?
No, I didn't. I just
Okay,
saw
well,
Brandon.
I will forward it to you, or go to my community post and grab it.
What's going on?
Well, Brandon just did a live stream with Hammerhand. Live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went to visit him.
I'm a bit out of the
Yeah, about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. So I can text it to you or go grab it out of my community post, whatever. Go watch it, though.
Well, yeah, no, when I heard it popped on, I heard Brandon's fucking saying you're running ads for weddings now. I was like, gee, that's ironic.
I guess that's what YouTube has me doing. I don't know.
Yeah. That was funny. God. Just the irony of it. The irony. Advertising weddings on a MGTOW channel.
I just wish
you can't make it up. That's fucking priceless.
Oh, I wish I could have recorded it, man. I would have posted it everywhere. Shit.
So, hey, I gotta ask, guys, is it true that Susan's been told to step down?
Yeah, well, she is. Yeah. She's made the announcement.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is someone else who's worse gonna fucking take over? Like some?
I don't know. I'd expect more of the same. Everything that comes out of the Alphabet company.
Yeah.
You're gonna get more of the same.
Yeah, I don't expect too much, but you never know. Keep your hopes up.
Well, hope in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up first.
Yeah, that's about it. Yep. That's about it, man.
Sup, JR? Howdy, Hemi.
Kush is here. Tim Elgato. JR, yeah. JR.
What's going on, guys?
What's that, buddy?
I was just saying, what's going
on,
guys?
Based cat.
Oh, it's Tim. It's Tim. Okay.
What up?
Tim Elgato?
Yes.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Tim.
What up?
Oh, yeah. Same old, same old.
He's driving. We're talking.
Yep, that's the way it works.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to jump on earlier, though, but I was expecting a call, so.
Yep. Hey, did you catch Hammerhead stream?
Yeah, I catch the last part of it.
Awesome.
It was pretty good. I was in the middle of catching the replay when you saw you go live again.
Yeah. I wish I'd had more time. I didn't even have time to do a joke with him, and I had a great egg joke all picked out. But
that's okay.
Bro, having Hammerhand on is already amazing enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely a treat for sure.
I finally got a moment to reach out to the voice of reason here on the island. I was gonna see if we fucking get together, shoot shit for a while.
No way, really?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely.
I can't wait to see that. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, so he'll record it. Yeah, he'll record. He'll go on camera.
So how are you guys doing?
Still surviving, Tim. Still surviving.
That's good.
Cold up here, but what else?
It's Canada. What do you want?
Yeah, not much.
I mean, if you think.
Hey, Dak, can I get you to turn your camera off?
Okay, yeah.
I'm going through some pretty rough country, and I'm running out of bandwidth.
Sorry, did that help? It's off.
Yes, it did. Oh, that's much better.
Okay, sorry.
No more robot, Dak.
No, I see. I see.
No, it's the problem's on my end.
Yeah.
Because it's just. Yeah.
Yeah, your poor little cell phone must get pretty hot sometime. Hey, holy shit.
Oh, sometimes it does.
Yeah, I bet.
I can't, like if I'm parked and I don't have the air hitting it, it'll fucking shut off.
Oh wow, yeah, I bet.
If it's sitting in the sun and streaming, and I'm and it does and there's no air on it, it just freaking dies.
Wow, wow. So you think they'd ever send it to Canada?
I don't know. I've got my passport in the truck here.
Oh wow, right on.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Well, you
They
know,
probably-
PC needs a lot of cargo.
Yeah, he needs a lot of cargo.
Hey, that would be a sick collab, man. You and One Fest.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, you have to come to Edmonton, but if he was in Calgary or somewhere south, I'd go to him, no problem.
So if
Have
guys
any of you
ever-
guys heard from Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds?
You know what? I should really email him. We haven't. No, not at all. Not whatsoever. I do have his email. I should email him.
Fuck, I think he just subscribed to my channel like maybe 2 weeks ago.
Did he?
I actually haven't seen anything come up from him.
Okay. Well, if you want to talk to him, if you want his email, just shoot me a Discord and I can share his email with you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, because he always, when I started to get worried was when around Christmas time, because he always does that holiday suicide
I
prevention
know. Yeah,
stuff,
I know.
and he didn't do it this year.
Yeah. I'm just worried about his parents because his parents are, getting quite old, and I'm just hoping nothing
Yeah.
happens there. But, if you want his email, just hit me up on Discord and I can share that with you.
Yeah.
I'll email him
All right.
tonight. Make a point of that. I should have a long time ago. I just keep forgetting, but I'll do it tonight now that you mention it.
I gotta be
he's-
Well,
honest.
you mentioned Alberta, so I knew he was there.
Yeah, he's just south of me, about 3 hours south of me. I always wanted to go visit him when I could, no problem. So,
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
what did he
He's
used to
he's a great creator. If you ever get a chance, Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, what the
He
heck
has
was-
like a Buddhist monk squirrel as his icon.
Whiskey's Path. Was that? Oh, yeah. What was his first channel name?
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
Monk's Path or something like that.
yeah, Whiskey's Path. Oh shit, I forget. Oh, it's
I
on the
got-
tip of my tongue. But yeah, Tim, if you probably recognize his original channel name, if I can remember it, I'm sure you'd probably recognize it then. Let me think on it.
Yeah, I would love to hear that, man. I'm
Yeah,
always
Whis-
looking.
Or something Path. Whiskey's Path.
That's
Maybe.
what I thought about Whiskey's Pass.
I don't remember. But
It was
anyways, he's a great creator.
Yeah, he
And
is.
he's now Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds.
Yeah.
I've probably heard him speak a couple of times, and I'm always looking for based content. So
Okay.
Oh yeah, he is a very, very
Yeah.
well thought out monk. He has, he does lots of good things. Like he's big into helping people, with the suicide prevention and that type of stuff.
Yeah, you'd
that's
like him.
important.
Tim. Yeah, you'd like him, Tim. You'd really like him. I'll see if I can pound it in the chat here. Let me find him. Let me try to find him.
Brennan, small thing. I was restreaming the StreamYard's link in the chat, but I can't paste that because I'm not a mod.
Okay, let me see. So what are you doing, Chris? You working in Victoria?
Hang on, Dak. Can't quite hear you.
Okay. Oh, there, I found it. Oh my god.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
there.
what you were doing. You're working in Victoria?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I literally took on probably one of the worst jobs I could have took on for a first fucking gig.
Yeah.
But, probably the owner's super cool. So make a good contact there.
Right on. Right on. Okay, I just put Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds channel in the chat.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm looking it up.
yeah, go check them out. I will. I'll email them tonight. Kinda
Oh,
worried about-
definitely. Definitely. I'm always down.
He was always good for what was it, every Friday night? First,
Yeah.
every Friday night. Values would come on, or vice versa. Values then him. I don't know what happened to Values. He quit live streaming. I haven't asked him why, but I haven't seen him in a while.
Fuck, you're right. I haven't either. Jesus Christ.
I saw Values on a Sunday sermon.
Yeah, he's in my comments every day. Every day he's in my comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JR, has anyone seen Herb MGTOW?
Herb MGTOW.
Oh yeah, Quiet Herb. Yeah, Quiet.
Quiet Herb.
Oh,
Quiet Herb.
Yeah, he's around. Well, I haven't seen him lately. No, not at all. No, I haven't seen him at all. He comes and goes. He'll come and then 3 months will go by and we won't hear from him. Then he'll come again. And, he's around. But I don't know how to get a hold of him. But I hope he's still around anyway. But usually he takes, like 2-3 months away and then he comes back. So.
Hey, Moki.
Hey, there's Moki.
Yeah, I saw him a while back one fest.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him lately.
No. Oh well. We all take breaks. I want to take a break, but I can't. I can't leave you guys hanging, man. Although I ran out of shorts. I'm only on my last 3 shorts, so I got to make more.
Oh, I'm sure there's thousands of Lexapro ladies.
No,
Dude, there's no shortage of material out there.
No.
They're all on head mats, man. Every single one of them.
No. I know, it's just you got to sit there and listen to them for 15 minutes just to catch that 20 seconds of bullshit.
Oh, dude. I just been uploading pictures from my Tinder here for the guys in Chaos's Discord. And that's a story all in itself.
Oh, shit, cool.
Dude, I have one that had so many fucking demons in her, they were literally coming to the surface because she looked like a fucking demon.
Jesus.
I do mean that. Literally, like a fucking demon or a troll or fucking something. Something from a horror movie. And this is without makeup.
Hey, keep in mind, there's still some guy hitting that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
It was pretty fucking horrifying. Jack, I'll have to send you a picture.
Yes.
Well, there's some thirsty bastards in the world, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec.
I'm so glad I'm Monk.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
If I see the quality that's out there, man, it's horrible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got that right. Oh, my God. My God. This is funny. I've been watching these channels like Miami Boat Ramps and stuff like that, and these guys.
Oh, that's a great channel.
Yeah,
I love that channel.
Yeah. Chicks are all on the boat. Eh? Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
Or that
post and things sometimes from the dating app. They got some delusional standards, wanting 6 figures, 6 feet tall, the whole shebang, and then having 4 kids or something.
Yeah, and then the women themselves are like 5 foot nothing, 300 pounds.
Yeah, of course. A fucking huge land whale. You know how the picture is taken from above so you can't see her chin?
Yeah.
You know she got more chins than Chinatown.
Triple chin. Ugh.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely. That's funny.
I think those are the best, man, for the shorts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't do shorts on big women. I'll get a strike if I do one. Because it's body shaming. Yeah. Oh yeah, I tried once and I fucking got it taken down. They warned me one more fat chick video, it's a strike.
How the hell is that body shaming? That stuff is not fucking positive for you. That's unhealthy. I was
gonna go crazy. I was gonna do like overweight bikini try-ons and everything, and it was, it was gonna be clean. I wasn't gonna, call them names or nothing. It was just gonna be, just.
Hey, do you guys know what a town crier is?
Yeah, town crier. Yeah.
Well, if you had
Enlighten me.
well, the town crier is somebody who goes around town and they're like, they yell out some type of a message.
Yeah, the
You know,
news.
they're
Oh yeah. I know what that is.
right.
Yeah.
Well, if you had an extremely fat lady who was the town crier, what would you call her?
I don't know.
A four-chin teller.
14 hour.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Good one. No, James Ron Maxwell's back. I thought he was calling in.
Hamster boy.
Hamster.
Oh, it's not so bumpy right now. I can actually post the link again.
Yeah, that was a wicked road. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, God damn, it was too.
You know, I remember driving trucks. I drove trucks for 5 years. I did flat deck Super Bs for 5 years, and my God, it was fun though. I really enjoyed it, man. I should actually go. Well, if it wasn't for my heart, I could go back doing it because I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
But
Apparently,
I love to
SC
post it, man.
What's
But I
that?
can't. I said I
I
love
said
to
apparently-
post it, but I can't.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I said I'd love to post a link, but I can't
Okay.
because I'm not a mob.
No, he's got it.
I found it.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
I would like to welcome the world's sexiest rodent to the road.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my God.
Hamster.
Hey,
I'm so
James.
honored to be here with Chris Mitchell, the Emperor of Canada, and one fast act, the
Hamster?
Slayer of Northern Pike. Yes,
Can you turn your volume up just a touch?
probably not.
He sounds
I got to
like-
get my face into this. Is that better?
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's I changed mics
And
because I'm trying some shit. So,
It's
sorry.
even better knowing that your face is close.
Oh,
Ah.
One fast act, the Slayer of Northern Pike, and
Yeah.
you, Brandon, and Base Cat. Hello, Base. Where are you located?
Netherlands.
Hamster.
Yeah.
It's me, Tim.
It's Tim Elgato hamster.
Oh, Tim. Hey,
Yes.
yeah. Up in the Netherlands, there, Holland. You know, yay.
Yes.
That's where you invented the windmill and had a tulip festival at one point.
We invented so much stuff, but it's not important.
So is it true, Tim? Is it true that if you stick your finger in a dike, you'll get your face slapped?
Oh God, probably.
I've never heard that, man. It's like an urban myth. It's an urban legend that some guy put his finger in a dike, and the whole thing about it is be mindful that your entire country is below sea level. That's the whole thing about it.
But I
Basically.
mean,
Right,
it wasn't it the
but-
little Dutch boy, or I think it was the little Dutch boy, right?
Yeah. Well, anyways, Tim, another name for dyke in English is lesbian.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that was the joke.
What do you
I know.
think? Hey, Brandon, most of these Europeans and Asians, they learn English as a second language. They know what
Yeah,
you
but sometimes the people don't know what a dyke is.
most Americans can't even learn our own damn language these days.
Actually, English and German are mandatory here.
That's great.
Sorry, that
What
was
the
a
hell's
target.
going on over there?
Holy smoke.
Hey, Mitchell, are you wrestling a bear or something?
He's got the cocaine bear on his ass.
Okay, yeah.
My stupid earbud will not fucking lock into the case, so it's
Oh, no.
staying on.
Oh God, no!
Oh, okay.
Hey,
No,
we got Gone with John. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, Gunny,
How's
Gunny.
Hey, John.
the hardest working man in MGTOW doing?
No
John,
kidding.
John.
How many streams? 10 today? Holy shit! Good to see
Holy
you.
smoke, really? Right on.
I think so.
Oh, John is a fucking machine.
Machine.
He's fucking Terminator 800, man. He's all over this crap. And did you see him today doing girly stuff like cooking?
No,
No way.
What?
he can't do that. No one can do that.
You're not allowed to do that. You need a woman for that.
No man can do that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm a better cook than any woman I have ever met.
Yeah. You're
Oh,
going
Well,
same here.
anyone that I've ever been with.
Are you Tingle? Okay, Gone with John says, "Stop it, man! You're going to make the area where my heart used to be tingle."
come on, send Johnny the link too. He wanted to come in on one of these lives.
The link's in there. He can scroll up.
Yeah, scroll up, John. Come on in.
I know John has a mouse and he knows how to use it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's been pounding beers here, cooking his beans. So who knows?
Oh.
But I do have Guinness torpedoes, so I'm happier now.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Nice.
So did you fillet up those northerns then, Dak, or what?
Yeah, I did yesterday. They were great. Unbelievable.
Boy, those are some big fish. Holy shit.
You know, you watched it. I sent you the video. You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
I was getting hungry. They look good.
Yeah,
They were beautiful too.
Yeah, and they're such a clean, pure fish. Like when you cook them, you don't get any fish smell in the house at all.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
You ever get bitten by one?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got sharp little teeth.
Oh, I stuck my finger right in his mouth, and I just wasn't thinking, and he clamped down. Then my buddy had to go get a big pair of pliers to, wrench his jaw open, and I'm screaming. And
yeah, yeah, they'll bite you. They'll definitely bite you.
Well, you gotta respect that though. Here they are pulled out. They're like, "Fuck you!"
I mean, they're like leftovers from the Jurassic period. Or
yeah, they are. Yeah,
they've been surviving for a long time.
Yeah, they're a big time predatory fish. Huge.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they get fat. I mean, look at those big fat fish. Holy crap!
John, no fish smell. That's what she said.
Yeah. So what do you guys do? You have like a big fish fry in the spring, or you just do it on your own, or what
No,
happens?
yeah, we just do it. Just have a few meals, and I give a lot of the fish away to some of the senior citizens that live around me.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I give them one. There's a fillet will feed a couple, a husband and wife, 82-year-old couple of one. Just half a fillet off one of those fish would be a good meal for them. So,
what do you usually serve with it? Like potatoes or salad? What do you have?
Usually, French fries goes good with them. Salad, anything, macaroni and cheese actually goes pretty.
So you're
good
you're deep frying them basically.
We batter them and put them in a pan. Pan fry
Sounds
with
good.
butter, but we dip them in batter first and then pan fry. It'd be good to deep fry them. That'd be awesome.
I'm getting hungry.
Now, Dak, when you batter them up, do you take the skin off and the bones first, or
yes,
you just?
Yes. Yeah, they're
Okay.
deboned. They're deboned. Gone with John. They're northern pike. It's called a northern pike.
And do you do that yourself?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we heard it here, folks. Dak is officially debonair.
Oh, well, let's not get carried away here. Come on now.
Yeah, we catch northern pike, which is a jackfish, and we also were catching a bunch of yellow perch. They're nice.
See, now perch, I definitely don't like.
No.
Perch has a extremely fishy taste
Yeah.
and kind of greasy.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, you're out
Sometimes
in BC,
they can be kind of muddy too.
Mm. Hey,
Yeah.
there's D-Man. D-Man
D-Man.
15.
Hey, D-Man.
D-Man 50, my very first sub.
Really?
I love D-Man. No homo.
Yeah.
But I mean, Chris, you live out in the in BC, so you got what, salmon? And,
Chris,
Oh yeah, salmon, cod, stuff like that. But I used to live in Alberta, so
oh, you did? Oh, okay.
yeah, 14 years, man.
I mean, perch is like in the sunfish family, isn't it?
I think
Or is
so,
sunfish
Jim.
different?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because when I was up there in Minnesota, we used to catch perch and sunnies, sunfish.
Yeah, but there's another name for them, isn't there? Bluegill?
Bluegill, yep. That's another
Yeah,
one. Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. They would be like a sunfish. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then you go up a little farther north there and you get the walleyes up there, up in Canada.
North. North.
Where's the north? Never heard of it.
These guys, when I lived in a certain northern state, that was their big thing. They'd go up in the summer. The only way you can get in there is fly in and take a boat, like 2 hours to get there.
Yeah.
And they
those
catch
places,
these enormous fucking fish. These walleyes would be like, monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they've never been fished out, right?
Right?
Oh yeah, that's you fly. You can either fly and fish, and that's big in Saskatchewan. Fly and fishing, they got the biggest pike and walleye in the world in Saskatchewan. But you got to fly in. There's no roads to these lakes.
No, you can't drive there. You fly in like some airport, and then you take a boat.
Yeah.
And they had like this whole thing where you'd have a shore lunch, and you had a guide and all that shit because there's bears and mooses and crap trying to eat you. It's Canada,
Yeah, the mooses.
Mooses?
The
mooses. Moosies.
Does somebody sell moose?
Yeah.
Well,
Hey man, they'll chase you.
They'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting hungry, man.
I can't tell you how many times I've come face to face with bears.
So, are you guys gonna comply with the handgun shit?
No, I don't know what's going on. There's a big stink about that right now. I don't think it'll go through. No, nobody's giving up their handguns. In fact, in our city, the chief of police in our city made a statement saying there will be no police going to any doors to take anybody's guns, period. So they're all saying fuck you to Trudeau. The
That's
premiers
great.
and everybody's saying fuck you.
That's
And
good.
there's not going to be one RCMP or not one city cop going to come to anybody's door and ask for no fucking gun.
Now, what is? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
No, I was going to say, Tim. What's the deal with guns in Holland? What do you guys have?
Oh yeah.
They're strictly outlawed, but then again, you can get anything here, man. If you walk to a corner of the street and you say, "Yeah, I need this," you can get it. So.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, the military, obviously, the military's armed, but the civilians, you can't have any, huh?
We don't have a military.
Oh, you don't?
No, it's fully cooked, man.
Well, I mean, you heard the story, during World War II when the Nazis came in, they tried to kidnap the Queen and all that stuff. Remember that?
Yeah, I know, but to be honest, man, if someone would try that now, no one would care.
No one would give two fucks.
They're going to Amsterdam, man. We're token up at the coffee shop. We don't give a shit. Oh my god.
Everyone's like, she costs like 1.2 million a year for doing nothing, so you can take it.
So what do you guys? By the way, Tim, in like the Nether, we're talking fishing. What's your deal? Like cod, herring? What is sardines? What do you get?
Shrimps, a lot of shrimps in the North Sea. I'm pretty near the coast. I'm quite close, and usually I just take my bike or my car and get some fresh fish, just straight from the boats, basically.
Do you go out and fish yourself, or do you get someone else? But just buy it?
No, I just buy it from a friend who got a boat. And I don't fish myself, so. But we got some quality product here.
You guys don't get to hunt like birds or anything?
It doesn't really work down here. You guys are from the USA and from Canada. You got like huge open spaces. Keep in mind, this is like one of the tiniest countries on the earth.
Yeah.
Everything is like fully populated. You need to drive if you drive 3 hours, you're out of the country. You're in Germany, basically. It's super tiny. What you would call a state, that's basically the entire country here.
Oh, that's kind of the way it is, like Denmark, Holland, Netherlands, Belgium, right up in there. It's pretty small, really, countries. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have the space to hunt. Usually it's not allowed because reasons or environment, or they'll think of something.
Well,
you know what you got to do. You got to invade another country to get more space.
No, that's not how they do it in Holland.
That's how it's done, like everywhere.
No. They build their own fucking. They build the dikes and they just make fucking more land.
Well, that's just take over Denmark. They're just sitting there. Come on.
No, we take the land from the sea, man. We already stole like 20 or 30% from the sea. It's free real estate, right?
Sure. Just get rid of the ocean. You're good. Yeah.
That's basically how they think about it. But we got some socialist government now, so they're not going to do anything. They're basically saying we need to peace, love, and social everything, and the masculinity is long gone here. You got some couple of exceptions, but it's mostly cooked.
Wow.
We're just gonna hold hands and sing, "Oh my God, we love each other." Oh, rainbow
Just
flags
look at
and
the
everything.
military, man.
Yeah.
You know, we don't even own tanks. We have 0 tanks. We have some fighter planes, like 16, 17, that's it.
Wow. Hey, Brandon, gone to John's backstage.
Okay.
Oh God, here we go. Oh, Gone with John's coming in. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey,
Hey,
Gone.
bro.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey,
Hey, John- John.
Hey, yes.
You got to turn off
Can
your
I-
camera on. You got
I'm
to turn
sorry?
off your
Can
camera.
you turn off your camera, but leave your audio on?
Yes. Hold on.
Yeah, we're in a bandwidth poor environment here. Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. Please. I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on.
Should say stop cam on the bottom somewhere.
Yes. Thank God. Thank you. I stopped it, boys. I appreciate it. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Hey, good to hear from you. I missed your show today, but I was busy.
Man, no worries. I was so excited to see you with Hammerhand, man, that like I was live streaming and I was like, let's cut it. Let's cut the stream. I was making like a cooking show, which sounds in retrospect a little silly, but and then I heard that you and Hammer were like sitting down next to each other. Rusty sent me a text and I literally was like, let's go to Brandon's right now. This is a good example.
Hey,
How
no,
was
hey,
that?
Well, isn't Hammer an awesome guy?
Dude,
Oh, he's
I can't believe it. That's so fucking cool.
That was awesome when you walked up to him. You don't need that.
how cool.
What was he getting anyway? What was he getting? Beef jerky or something?
No, he was looking at fucking keychains.
Oh, was he?
really?
Yeah.
Right on.
Just remember, Brandon, my balls and sweat were in that car first. So
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
And that was
My balls, where your balls were. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to beat off tonight.
Well, you know, I don't know
shit.
about that.
Here we
You might
go.
have to get
Here
a
we
test,
go.
get a shot
Here
or
we
something.
go. Well, that was 2021, James.
Well, you know they only hang just a little lower now, so I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, hopefully the
Nice.
cooters, the cooties will be, you know, they're dead by now. Who knows?
Hopefully the cooters will also be.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they're alive,
Oh,
just so I have something to remind me of you.
oh, baby.
Guys, does Brandon not have the sexiest eyes like in person? Is it just
No doubt.
isn't it something?
No shit, eh?
I don't know. He'll never come and see me. I don't know. I keep asking, but he never
I heard
shows
that
up.
you disappeared, hamster. I heard you weren't there.
Yeah, we heard different. We heard different, man.
No, I think the story isn't. You know, it's the wrong story. You haven't heard the real story.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me-
I need to. Guys, hold on a second. Is that Dak's voice? Do I hear one fast Dak?
Yes.
You do.
Dak, love you, man. Good to see you. I miss you, man. We got to get up sometime. I would love to have
Yep.
you on or whatever. So.
Okay, yeah. I've been just I haven't gotten around to much of anybody lately, so but I will get there. I will
No
get there,
worries.
sir,
I
promise you.
I totally understand. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I just wanted to
Oh, no.
extend, you know.
Yeah, no, I'll be there. I'll get around. Don't worry.
Awesome. Sorry, boys. Let's continue. I apologize.
Holy shit, we got a full house now. Hello.
Hello.
What up?
Oh
The
man,
Irish
this is
Viking here.
Island
Top of the
Viking.
evening to you.
Hey, brother.
How
Don't
you
invade
doing,
my
man?
country, please.
Now all the bigots are here. Perfect.
Yes, all the evil people. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I'm an evil misogynist.
You are.
Mouth Agape Ape is here too.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go. No, we got a full set.
That's what I'm saying. Ape is here. Everybody's here.
Yeah, we got
We
the
got a full set.
Brendan, that
Oh, yeah,
stream was awesome.
Yeah,
What's up,
kudos,
Brad?
man.
oh man, it was so much fun, so much fun.
Yeah. Like
But I was
saying,
walking into the store, and you know I look across the shelves, and the first thing I see is like the bald head.
Yeah.
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 How did you set that up?
Wait, he's bald in real life?
Oh shit. He's got no eggs. No eggs.
I want a
Oh,
no
Hemi's
eggs
here.
hat.
So how did you set that up, Brandon? Did you just get in touch with him and
I set that up with the help of my friends. I had help from both SCE and Rusty Rivers getting in touch with him, and then once I had his number, I texted him and told him when I was coming through town.
Yeah.
well, that's what led you to me.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't want to sound like a cheap whore, but I mean, you know. I'm just
What did
saying,
you guys
I'm
get
just
up
saying
to?
that that's what led you to me, baby. It was one of my boys and one of your boys, and we all came together. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
John,
love song.
what did you guys do? Like, what did you guys do together?
Oh no.
We had a delicious dinner that evening. It was very well.
Was it
How would
romantic?
Well, obviously it was romantic. It was very Mediterranean. I had the enchiladas, I believe.
Nice.
He was gentle. He has the eyes
Nice.
of a gentleman. It was his eyes. Look, his eyes are like the sea after a storm. You know what I mean? Like it's very. He had a desperation, like a quiet, just fucking roar. But it was very nice. I felt calm. I felt at home. I didn't feel like he was, overpowering. Or it was nothing. Look, I wasn't the victim, is what I'm saying. Good to see you, boys. Gone with John. What's up?
John, we're learning so much about you guys today. It's amazing.
Holy shit. Oh, the
Oh
Hopi
God.
Brandon, I had no idea your visits were going to be this late.
I had a really great time with John, no homo. And
Apparently there was.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, big boy.
You guys are fucking evil.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Brandon, you've
I'm
seen,
sorry. I apologize.
Reverend 20 Piece. You've seen Rebel. Who else?
I don't know.
I've seen Rev. That was my very first one.
Yeah, Rev. Rebel.
Yep. And MGTOW Cowboy.
Oh, I missed the Cowboy. Shit.
Yep. The Cowboy one where we got to experience our favorite restaurant that everybody loves to go to. Kush knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Shenanigans?
Oh, Golden Corral.
Golden Corral?
Yeah, Golden
Yeah.
Crown. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the best.
Anywhere
Yeah,
with a
it
chocolate
seems to
fountain.
be.
And
Hemi says MGTOW Smurf.
yeah, I've met up with Smurf. I met up with
SCE.
Ike. Yeah, SCE and Ike.
Ike, yeah.
And I almost met up with he's in here right now, Moki, but Moki had to work that night.
Cool.
So next time I'm in LA, Moki and I are going to get together. I met up with, and I almost met up with Chaos too, but we had a fucking ice storm and I couldn't get down there.
Yeah, Rusty
You gotta
River.
look-
You guys got together, didn't you?
Who?
Ooh, Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty.
Yeah. I met up with Rusty and I met up with Gone with John and I met up with AKS.
You damn right you did.
Yep.
You gotta find D-Man next.
I mean, I better get out a guitar or something and play some music here so you guys get,
Can you play something romantic?
Of course I can. Some Barry White.
Do it.
Do it now.
There you go.
Do it now.
Or some Marvin Gaye. That'd be great. Let's get it on.
I want some sexual healing.
Jack Black
Yes,
sang that
yes,
in that movie he was in way back.
Well, who?
Something Records, Tower Records, I think it was.
Oh, Tower Records, yeah.
Empire Records?
Empire Records.
Yeah.
There.
Empire Records, yeah.
I mean, to me, you and John and Brandon seem like that, like a Celine Dion and Titanic song.
I'm king of the world.
Hey, she's single.
Here,
I'm not sure where I fit into
Far.
the equation.
wherever you
You
are.
are. Yeah. God.
Are you boys ready to go down with the ship?
I think you too. I mean, if you need a moment, we could probably.
The wind out here is something. Get ready, it's about to blow.
David says it is creepier.
You know you like it, boy.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. How is everybody?
I can't wait until we get Outlaw the next time I come through Birmingham, which is going to be tomorrow, John.
Oh, dude,
You're gonna be
what
in
time are you
Birmingham
coming
tomorrow?
through? Man, why can I get more notice than like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to sound like your dad, but you're a spur of the moment kind of motherfucker. Can I get a
I
day's
am.
notice?
If I could give it to you, I'd give it to you.
That's what she said. What time are you coming through?
I am planning on stopping on the other side of Nashville. The first place I can, really, find a spot.
You going down?
Yeah, so
sorry, you going down Birmingham
then-
to by 65?
yeah, I'm on 65. I was going to be coming Hamster's direction, but there were some storms in Arkansas that I wanted to avoid.
Oh, thank God for that. I mean, Mother Nature helps. God is, amen, baby. Jesus.
Jesus and baby Jesus for sure.
I mean, I'd have to make up an excuse. It's like, I can't, Brandon. My nose. Sorry.
You're gonna pass right by my house when you're passing down to Birmingham. You
Oh,
should
good.
stop
There
at-
you go.
You should stop at my exit.
I'll make
and
sure
meet
to-
you there and hang out.
Well, just tell him
Okay.
where a pilot center or whatever is. He'll meet you. He'll let you buy you dinner.
Yeah, man. Just Brandon's the best too, man. Like if you get a chance to meet up with Brandon, I highly recommend it, guys. Just do it somewhere. Be mindful that it needs to be somewhere you can fit an 18-wheeler, like a pilot.
I got to get my
or-
bass out. Where the hell is it?
Yeah, there's
A
a
Little romantic.
Boom, chicka,
Yeah,
boom.
the hardest part is finding a place to park this damn thing.
Hardest
Yeah.
part is when I
You know-
pack your fudge.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what
the-
we told the cop that night.
Do you know the truck stop just north of the state line? It's got the big giant chicken in front of it.
Yeah, that's where all the gay guys hang out.
Oh, that's exactly where every state has a big chicken at the state line. What the hell are you
I
doing?
think they call it a giant cock when it's a
Oh,
male.
no.
When it's a male rooster, they call it a giant cock. I don't want to.
So I need to find Shathus's giant cock.
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
exit. I guess I'll just tell you. I mean, you're not gonna find me. None of
Just
y'all are
don't
gonna
rear
stop
end me while you're tailing.
Well,
me.
if your cock is big enough, I'll find it.
Of course, like a
It's
big old rocket.
It's on
You'll find
exit
it.
6, just north of the state line in Tennessee. It's called the Shady Lawn Truck Stop. It's got a 20-foot tall plaster
Ooh.
chicken out front with a
Oh,
spoon.
well,
Send the SWAT team.
Sounds good.
Send the SWAT team. We know where he is now.
Let's see. I am. Let me wait till I see a fucking mile marker here.
You're going south, Brandon. What the fuck? Where are you go? Are you going to Birmingham?
I'm
or
going-
Florida or whatever?
I'm going to Laredo. I'm still in Kentucky, and I'm.
Laredo via fucking Georgia. How the hell does that work? What kind of magic do you have, man?
Man, my man got to meet Hammerhand. Shut up.
I could be
that's
going
pretty
west,
cool.
though. I mean, it's the same direction. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'm 90 miles north of Nashville right now.
Ooh.
Right on.
You guys
So
hear about
I'm
that dude that deleted himself? That one chick.
Dude, Kelly Pickler's husband, Hamster.
Yeah.
Hamster. Kelly
Heard that.
Pickler's husband.
What?
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
in Nashville, Kelly Pickler's husband deleted himself. They found him yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't hear anything. We just found him in the office, and he apparently unalived himself with a pew pew."
And nobody
Not a
heard
damn
anything.
thing. Yep.
Yeah, no, nobody heard. And here's the thing: is Kelly Pickler's quote unquote assistant, who knows if that's a male or a female, or somebody with a nose ring, was on the scene and was like, "Yeah, we hadn't seen the husband all morning. Like, we hadn't heard anything." I'm sorry, we hadn't. I'm sorry.
Who is
I
Kelly
mean,
Pickler?
I'd plow her like a cornfield.
She was the American Idol
Right.
person. She was on that like TV station where they were like, "Hey, let's pretend this person's famous for a little while. Let's look. Hey, buy her CD. She's got a Christmas album. Kelly Pickler sings Christmas favorites for $14.99." You know what I mean?
I mean, she wasn't bad, but she wasn't great.
Look,
It's kind
she's
of
not attractive, hamster. What are you?
I think she
What
is.
are you doing?
Hey. You ever see that one where I can't help but love you or something? I mean, she's got like legs and shit and tits.
Let me Google her. I'm sorry. Maybe I spoke too soon.
The way hamsters talking, I bet she's a redhead.
I don't want to be Googling somebody's dead, wife.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but that's kind of weird. Didn't something like that happen with another artist around Nashville?
It's okay, John. She's she's on the market again.
Yeah.
You could be the rebound man.
I think
Believe all women.
I'm gonna
Believe
pass.
all
You
women.
could do like
I'm
a
gonna
three-way.
pass.
It'll be great.
Yeah, I mean, if you unalive yourself next, there'll be no suspicion towards her. So what does it matter?
Look, I Googled Kelly Pickler sexy, and I've got a lot of images. I don't know if oh, wait, maybe, hold on. This might work. I don't know. I've never done this before, so forgive me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Are you going to share? You going to share? Oh my
I was going
God.
to try to, but it doesn't look like it's letting me. I have no idea.
Oh,
what's going on.
no.
I've never done this before on somebody else's stream, so I apologize.
I don't know. Yeah, we might cook Brandon's phone. Who knows?
Forget about it. Forget about it. I forgot we were.
No, here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh,
God damn it.
I just
Put it
closed
back.
the window.
Put it back.
Okay,
Put it
hold on.
back.
You guys. Hold on. Kelly. I mean, some of it didn't
Pickler.
look terrible. What I saw wasn't awful. Kelly
It wasn't
Pickler,
the
sexy.
worst.
No, and look, I mean no disrespect. I realize this lady's husband just redecorated the bathroom. I understand, but or the office, whatever room it was. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, but John, at the same time, if she wasn't home, I could understand. But there's two other people in the building, and they didn't hear anything.
Right.
I mean, it's suspicious when neighbors don't hear shit. So when someone in a house doesn't hear anything, it's even more suspicious.
Here we go.
Let me explain. Just give me 1 second to explain.
I'm not seeing a
Okay, go
problem
ahead.
yet.
I mean, yeah, this is lovely. Like, this is good. Guys, let me just briefly talk real quick. I'm going to pause the screen here because I don't see anything too crazy, but there is a way you can make a very quiet gun, but there's no way that no one in that house heard the gunfire. Like, if you were to have a suppressor that was capable and you had subsonic rounds, you would still need a very particular license to get that done that not just anyone can get or can have. It takes a while. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, these kids are millionaires, though. I mean, this guy wrote several #1 hits.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he just literally the day before posted on Instagram that it was he had got to a platinum selling artist with a track he worked on with multiple other artists.
Yeah, like Chris.
Right?
Yeah.
So the very next day, you're telling me this guy was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm a successful at what I love doing. I don't want to do this anymore."
Yeah, then it's like, I'll just eat my own gun for fun.
Yeah, like, I don't get it.
Yeah, totally makes sense. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, you're at the height. You're at the literal height of your career aspirations as a creator, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm getting one of the highest accolades in my field. I'm done with life. I'm out." and then this lady's gonna go free.
I guess he figured it was all downhill from there.
Well, clearly.
Well, technically it was. But, it was down to the ground, not downhill.
I didn't find like this lady here, like she seems very regular to me. And I don't want to sound like, look, I'm a patriarchal asshole. I get it.
Oh,
But
yes.
she seems this is very regular to me. I mean, it is nice. I mean, clearly you and I would do terrible things to this, but this seems regular.
Well, I don't know if
No.
you would with this last conversation. You sure about that?
I'm sorry, what?
You're gonna violate it?
I don't know. I I can't imagine like.
She's all right.
She's all right.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes me. Here's the thing. I'm not saying she's not all right because I don't want to. By all means, I mean clearly, it is what it is. Here's a ball python. It seems weird that her husband unalived himself. That's the hang up that I'm having. It's not really her or her attractive level. It's the connection or like all of those things together. It seems like her
Is
husband
there a bikini pic?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
there's
thought
lots
you
of
would.
them. Yeah.
I thought you would never fucking ask personally. Let me see.
Yep.
I apologize.
Yeah,
guys.
there's a couple.
I feel
Yeah,
like
just a
I've
few.
let you down, quite frankly.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
Well, she
mean,
got some nice cans.
No, yeah, obviously. Look, guys, I'm not suggesting that this wouldn't be. I mean, look. Clearly, she seems like a very nice young lady who's very intelligent and makes great decisions. I can tell.
Debatable.
And obviously, this seems like an individual. You can tell by the way she's bleached blonde, dyed her hair that she's she's a lot of fun to hang out with.
Oh yeah.
Right. No bad decisions here.
No.
But see, this here makes me think this isn't good. This isn't right.
That looks like
this
a guy, man.
Yeah, she's gonna take your heroin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, this
really.
isn't good. Allegedly, I'm joking, YouTube. I'm joking.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's
This
heroin?
isn't good. But
my
this
heroin.
lady here, look at this nice lady. Hey, I've never S'd a D. I'm a super nice lady.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, if I see women in dresses, I'm sorry, can't help myself.
Yeah, that's nice.
They look so nice. They look so beautiful.
That is nice.
Yeah.
They don't do it as much anymore.
No, yes, exactly.
What do you think of the cornrows, guys? Does that give you the heebie-jeebies, or are you like,
Yes.
yeah?
No. That
Okay,
would not
I'm
be a
just
thing.
okay. I'm just guessing. I'm just joking, guys. I
Put
don't-
those dreadlocks or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the one with the big stomach. Go down. Oh, that wasn't her. Oh, that was someone
Oh,
else.
wait a minute. Big stomach. You said big stomach. You had
Yeah,
me
right
at
at
big
the bottom.
stomach.
No, she's probably
Right
got
at the
pregnant
bottom.
right there. Yeah.
Go
I see
down.
it.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Probably having a baby. Yeah.
not her.
Oh.
I don't think that's her.
It says Kelly Pickler's bikini body graces Twitter, guys. This is the Huff Post. I mean, that's damn near the government telling you.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Yeah, that doesn't look good or attractive
No.
or sexy. But see this here, hear me out. I don't normally like a girl with short hair. It's abhorrent to me typically, but this right here, well, guys, I've got a bottle full of Jergens for this one. I mean, this is allegedly, YouTube, allegedly. I'm sorry. God damn it. I'm just saying, like the little sailor boy look. I don't know why, and I'm not suggesting. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Like that's it's a cute look for a nice young lady.
I think
This
so.
here, though, is-
Rusty's a sailor.
Oh yeah, where's Rusty?
Rusty. He's
Hey,
here.
hey,
I
hey.
just saw him in the
He's in
chat. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
he's
saw him.
Rusty here.
Yeah, he's here.
Rusty.
Rusty's a sailor, and if you like the sailor boy look,
Well,
you
I
could
don't
do
mean-
worse.
I don't mean like that. Obviously, Rusty is a gem. I just mean
Don't lie.
this
Don't
here
lie.
is
It's okay.
look, guys. When it comes to this, I mean, yeah. But it's a sad look. I don't want to act like we're not talking about a nice young lady who's lost her husband recently because of what seems to be very strange circumstances. But she does appear to be, so she was on American Idol. This is the thing is I know that makes you someone special here in our country, but I wonder do people in the other areas of the world see our reality show musical stars as someone special, or are they just like, yes, nobody?
You
a
know
good
of
That's the
any-
question I have.
It's a
you
good
know of any
question.
Russian reality shows?
No, or Chinese or
All right,
Indian
yeah.
or
So
yeah,
it's,
it's
it's,
not-
They
that's
all
not-
have these. They all have these types of shows.
Yeah,
In Europe, I think they call it Eurovision.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm
And,
from the other side of the world.
Yeah,
am
what
I
I'm
wrong
getting at
about
is-
that? There.
no.
yeah, Tim.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Well, ask Tim Elgato because he would know. Tim, do you know all the famous people in the U.S.? You guys check them out lots, or is it more like Russia people, or what?
Now, our culture has been completely infected by USA culture, so we know most of the movie stars, but we have no clue who the American Idol people are. That's basically because we have Dutch idols.
Okay.
Well,
Okay,
we
right on.
apologize for the first
I
part, but we're sorry for the
It's not
second
your
part.
fault, man. It's the fault
We've
of the people
affected your
pushing that.
culture. Your culture.
Sorry about all that stuff with the tea too, man.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, I know we've been, it seems like we've been very, I don't want to say ungrateful, but like our people, it seems like this is a weird turn of events for us lately, what's become popular here. And quote unquote normal, it appears to be strange. I don't know if this is Kelly Pickler, but I'm going to click on it, guys. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Like, don't judge me.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I like it.
Yeah, that's foldable, bro. I mean, look, I know this is
Mhm.
clearly
Yeah.
we're not doing what it seems like we're doing here, but I'm just thought
At least he's in shape. At least he's in shape.
Yeah, see, this here seems not good. Like, this isn't good.
Take care,
Well,
Demon.
like I told you guys, where I'm living now, like up in the Vernon area, like if you're not obese, you're automatically a fucking 8.
Really?
I mean, call up
Automatically.
Alanis Morissette. I mean, she
Ooh.
got a little bit crazy over the years. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
she's not here to remind you.
She's a Canadian, though. There's.
She started.
Oh, John, that's awful. Smack yourself.
Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for my misbehavior.
Isn't it ironic though that she's still?
Oh, shake this, you bastard.
Isn't it ironic?
Oh, I didn't catch that one. Now I feel embarrassed.
Do you remember that old MTV guy that like paced back and forth and he was like a cab driver and he was always like turned around talking to the guy in the back seat?
Ben Bailey?
I don't remember his name, but he had like straw blonde hair and
Ben Bailey did
black
Cash
glasses.
Cab.
And he would do stuff like he was making fun of Alanis Morissette. He was like, isn't it ironic? I meet the girl of my dreams and find out she's 12.
Oh
I
no!
can,
That
I
was-
can neither
Was that the
condone-
cash cab?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Ben Bailey was Cash Cab. Yeah.
Oh,
The Cash
no,
Cab.
I'm thinking of like he was an MTV back in the late 80s, early 90s. He was like he did commercials. Like they'd go to a commercial and he'd like do a little skit. And generally he was in a taxi cab and you were from the POV of the person in the back seat and he's turned around talking to you while he's driving. And he just usually does these funny skits and it just reminded me of that one. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm trying to place it. What is that? I'm trying to pinpoint it. I remember the people back then. Like this is right up my age group. So
Isn't that ironic? You don't remember that? Come on now.
it's like rain on my wedding day. God damn it.
Yeah, that's right. And hand in my pocket.
Yeah. Well, when my hand's in my pocket, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying, guys?
And what's it? What was that? You don't know what the hell was that song?
I got
It was
one
really
hand
By
in my pocket, and the other hand is
Everlast? You don't know what it's like?
No, he's talking about Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette. Yeah.
He's talking
fuck
about
her.
yeah, he's talking about
What do you
you
mean,
ought
fuck
to
her?
know.
She's a
It's not
Canadian.
that you
Dude,
don't know, it's
I
that
don't
you ought to
care.
know. It's that you patriotic motherfuckers ought to know, but you don't know. So that's really what it's all
Well,
about.
if they put it out of their minds for like some traumatic stress disorder, I can understand that.
Jimmy the
Yeah.
cab driver.
When you
That
when
was the
you
guy's
think
name.
like if you think back to that particular song, like hold on, I forgot I've got Google in front of me, guys. Hold on.
I think it was called "You Ought to Know." That
Yeah,
was
of
Peter
course it
Gabriel's
was.
song. Yeah, yeah.
Something like that.
Yep.
Well, gentlemen, speaking of Canadians, I'm going to take my leave. I got to rock, boys. So take care, Brandon. Great stream. Thanks for having me, brother. And we will talk.
All
to you
right,
boys.
Dak.
Well,
Okay,
don't
man.
pump
Talk
any
later, Dak.
nitrous
Good to
out
see
there.
you,
Yeah,
Dak.
there, sir.
Take it
Dak,
easy,
check
brother.
out that link I sent you in Discord.
Yeah, I did actually. It looks like a guy, but I'll go look again. Okay, good night, guys.
It's a
Hey,
tick.
Dak. One
Yeah.
last thing before you go. Could you
Yeah.
send me in Discord Whiskey Stills and Tumbleweeds email?
Yeah, 100%. I'll get on it.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good night,
Okay,
sir.
good
Bye.
night. Good night.
Bye.
Good to see you, man. Yeah,
Take
it's
it
you
easy,
ought to know.
Dak.
Yeah, I do.
So yeah, I pulled up the lyrics, man. I mean, think about like, and I just did this for a brief second.
Another
But the reason I
version
did
of
this
me.
is think
Yeah.
about if you were a man and you were thinking this way about a woman or singing about a woman. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best. This seems very much like a this lady ain't happy. You know
Well,
what I
she
mean?
was singing about Peter Gabriel, who
Is that what
fucked her
that
and
was?
left her. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Yes.
the whole album was about him.
He hit her with the sledgehammer. Sledgehammer.
Yes, he did.
I'm
Big
sorry.
time.
I'm sorry.
That's what you
Big
call
time.
Alpha Widow here, bro.
My motherfucker said big time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have a big dicker.
Oof.
Yeah.
God
so
damn.
Peter Gabriel apparently was blasting her when she was like 18 or something.
Bro, that's
She was
beautiful.
she
That's
was on with
fantastic.
Nice.
You can't get it on television. Something like that.
I mean,
Was she on you?
the
Was
doc
she?
over there in Netherlands, he knows Alanis Morissette, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yep.
You ought to know. Jagged Little Pill was the album. Oh, the feminist revolution is coming.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we had MTV and stuff, and MTV2 when I was growing up.
Yeah.
This shit was the jam though, man. Back in the 90s, I got some look, I don't wanna toot my own horn here a little bit, but I gotta tell you, I had a lady friend back in the day. Now in 95 I graduated high school, so just know, when was this? What year was this?
The hell was, when did you
94.
graduate? 85?
95, you motherfucker.
Oh, you
the year
fucking
this
young
release.
pop.
You
Okay.
goddamn old man. Take the wax out of your ears, Grandpa.
Sorry, what? Excuse me.
What?
I didn't hear that.
I'm
It's
sorry.
hard to get the wax out of your ears when it's held in with all them fucking hairs.
I know.
No.
I
You
use
do
one
get
of those,
more hairs actually when you're old. It's crazy.
I use a John Deere suck start blower thing that gets into the ear canal.
And his name is Brandon.
Brandon. Man, how cool was it to see you with Hammer tonight? I don't want to change the
Oh
subject.
fuck yeah, that was so awesome.
Bro, that was fucking incredible. Like,
That
I
was the
figured
best
you
thing
wanted
ever.
to talk about it, and I didn't want to change the subject. But dude, aren't you like, that's pretty fucking dope.
I'm floating on cloud nine. I really am.
Look, I know it's nothing like when you met Gone with John. So
No,
but-
it's nothing like that. But
Right.
for second place, there's
Yeah,
no
easily second. Yeah, I would have been blown away, man. He seems like a really cool dude. He seems like he's been doing it a long time.
Oh yeah.
Well, the downside is most of you guys are on the other side of the border, and unless you're willing to travel, we never get to meet up with you guys. So,
Grumpy old man
Yeah.
is in here as well. Oh my God.
kind of sucks.
Now he's going to talk
Hamster,
forever.
Hamster, you might come visit, right?
God damn, can you Americans hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Ain't no
Yeah.
clickety click 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 anymore. I like that.
Goddamn guns over here and kill some people. That's what we do in
What?
America.
What, you mean you can hear me now? There's no noise coming through the internet?
No,
Timmy's
your
right.
voice is the noise there, Grumpy.
What a beautiful goddamn accent, boys. Can I just draw attention to that for a moment?
No, go ahead. Yeah, enjoy it. Suck it in.
Not yours, Paul. Not yours, you silly. I'm talking about
No,
the
I'm
English
talking about
chap.
him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What was that, a Dickensian? I don't know.
Timmy's right though. It wasn't Peter Gabriel. It was Dave Coulier from Full House.
No, are you serious? 'Cause I wanted
No
to think
way.
of my. I loved
was.
Peter Gabriel's music when I was a young man, and I wanted to believe that he was smashing Alanis. That would have made me so happy.
I mean,
No.
Ryan Reynolds fucked her. You know, that
Oh,
was another
really?
one. Oh, yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
rub one
but
out.
Ryan Reynolds can fuck anybody here.
That's what I'm saying. I can't rub one out to that. That's not
He can
special.
fuck me if he wants to.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
clearly I can work with that though.
That needs to know a homo hamster.
It was the jackalope guy.
Uh,
He could pound me like
now,
fucking
is that
cornfield.
Dutch fella there still? And is Rusty Rivers still there, or is he gone?
Rusty's gonna be
he-
here, man. I'm sure
he's here.
Yeah.
Now,
Boys, I'm
who was
gonna
that
use the,
soft-spoken fella? Is that gone with John?
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Soft-spoken fella.
God damn,
Well-
man. Are you American or Canadian?
I'm goddamn American from the heart of Alabama. What are you talking about? I'm Mr.
Alabama?
America. Alabama.
God
Woo! We just fuck
We
our
is
cousins and our
bro.
sisters over
We is
here.
Cousins. I come from Alabama in Australia.
Oh, no shit.
God damn, I grew up in the mountains, but we didn't brew up moonshine whiskey. No, none of that there corn liquor. No, we had rum.
Wrong.
I was born in Alabama.
Yep.
No kidding.
Yep.
Who said that? Identify yourself, sir.
That was Shathus.
The Irish Viking.
Beautiful. Nice to hear from you, sir. Born in Alabama, what part?
Huntsville.
Huntsville's beautiful, man. Obviously, the space in there's something to see.
It was picked 2 years in a row for the best city in America to live in.
Yeah,
And that was
I
like
had
2 years ago.
Huntsville's beautiful, man. I had a house in Helena, and my kids went to school in Helena, Alabama, which was rated one of the top 50 places to raise a family in America. But that was before the ex-wife had different ideas. But
Yeah,
but
no,
you're
it's
familiar
nowhere.
with the right. My kids lived in one of the top 50 places to grow up in the United States, and now not as much, but it's okay. I'm not bitter, boys.
Now, guys, have you ever been to Maryborough or Bundaberg in Queensland?
Nope.
I've never been.
I've been
that
to
far.
What are you
Perth.
just talking about?
I've been to Hope.
That's
I've been to-
Alabama. That's up in the country where they brew up that moonshine rum.
Those guys from Crocodile Dundee, all of his friends from Crocodile Dundee 2. Is that where they're from?
Now, that's a little bit further north, way up near a place called McKinley or another place called Kainuna. So look for Kainuna, Kynuna. So
I
if
follow.
I don't need a gun.
I follow
I've
you,
got a
mate.
gun.
Now,
I'm sorry, I didn't
see
want to
if
interrupt.
that bastard from Hungary, bloody James Bond Maxwell, can do a stream where he looks that up on the internet. Kainuna. K-I-N-U-N-A.
Yep. That'll be a different stream.
Yep.
All right, now, what you have to do when you go to Kainuna is you have to join the Kainuna Life Saving Club.
Okay, what's that?
Well, they've got this rusty old hunk of galvanized roof iron, and they riveted some of it together, and it sits beside the billabong next to the bloody dry riverbed in the middle of bloody nowhere.
This is gonna be good. Okay, and what do you do with it?
Well, you have a look at it while you're drinking the rum and drinking the beer. And then every now and then in the pub, one of the two come through, and the guy who owns it convinces all of these Sheilas who've come around backpacking from Ireland, America, and God knows what, to get their gear off and strip on the bar and do a good dance for the boys.
Sheila Bruce and not at all stuck up.
Yeah, God, it's great fun, man. And then if you have a look on the wall behind the bar, there's a collection stuck up against the wall of pairs of undies and bras from Sheilas from all over the planet who stripped behind the bar.
Nice.
Classy place.
This is classy.
I want to
This
go
is my
there.
kind of place, dude.
Oh, mate, it's terrible. You hate it. And
Oh, yeah, I'm
it's
sure I
a
will.
little bit like Alabama up in around Maryborough and some of these places where what was that movie they did with the guitar music?
Deliverance.
That's the one. Now, if you're out in that country, what would you say is Queensland round that part of Bundaberg or Maryborough, or even worse, if you go down to Tasmania, what is foreplay in that part of the world?
Hey, sis, are you awake?
No, hey, Mo!
Get off me, Dad. You're crushing my smokes.
How does the redneck
God,
mother
that's
know
it.
that her daughter's on the rag?
Yep.
How
Now,
does the redneck
what would you
mother know her
say?
daughter's on the rag?
That's it.
Ow.
Now,
Her son's
what would you
dictating.
say?
Hey, Shathis, tell us your joke.
How does a redneck mother know her daughter's on the rag?
I don't know how.
Her son's dick tastes like blood.
Oh!
Dude, you're fucking horrible.
I didn't hear any of that. I've never heard anything ever.
I'm not good at telling jokes.
That
Yeah.
was great. I've heard it before, and you did a fantastic job putting it through.
Thanks.
Now, I know you guys have that great American dream where you're looking for that fantastic house in a nice little country town with a white picket fence.
I'm not even American, so.
It's over than that.
Ah.
It's over for that.
Well, what would you say is the great Australian dream?
A beer.
Find a kangaroo that can't hop very fast.
Goddamn, no. This is like the search for the Holy Grail, the search for a 12-year-old virgin.
God. Yeah, they start young around here too. The marrying age in Alabama is 16.
What?
Usually you won't find a virgin past 11.
Oh, same here.
Holy fuck, dude. Are you
Hey,
serious?
why did the
No.
why did the guy from Alabama shoot his wife when he found out she was a virgin on their wedding night?
I don't know.
Well, if she wasn't good enough for their family, she's not good enough for ours.
That's fucked. That's fucked up.
That's
homie.
messed up, man.
That is some fucked up shit right there.
God damn. No, now I'm trying to think of another one for you.
I got more, but
Sure,
I
I'll
don't think I
think of
should
another one
repeat
for
any
you.
of them.
Oh, of course not. No, you can't repeat any of that stuff, especially not in polite company. I'll tell you what. Now, this is a true
Well, you're not in
story.
polite company.
Now, this is an absolutely true story. You guys can Google this and look it up for yourselves and find the real articles to real mainstream media. It'd be on news.com.au. It'd be on the Australian, probably Sky News Australia. 9-year-old girls out in rural and regional communities, Aboriginal ones out around Alice Springs, Arakoon, and they've got incurable diseases they picked up from one of their family.
God damn.
I'm serious. They've literally had to go to the doctor because they've got a dose of the good old-fashioned gonorrhea or the syphilis, and somebody has picked it up so many times that they've got the one that you get in Thailand, where you take the injection up the bum of the penicillin and nothing happens. You've still got it for the rest of your life, just like AIDS.
Super gonorrhea.
That's the one, super gonorrhea hypersyphilis, as Terence Pop says.
Yeah.
I got my hyposyphilis
Syphilis.
of the butt.
Double shot, 2 pills, no cure.
Hey, John, John, I am sorry to hear your computer is messing up. It was a pleasure to have you on the show. Come back anytime, and maybe I can see you the next day. Since it sounds like you don't have the schedule open tomorrow, I know you work weekends sometimes. So, peace out, brother.
See you next time,
Maybe-
John.
See you,
Maybe
John.
be a little more accommodating next time, John. Wait.
Eat some more beans.
Yeah.
Good branding. That's it.
Oh,
I have some news for you.
let's hear it.
You remember, and you did this, Brandon, and James Von Maxwell did this. You got into the Google Earth and the Google Maps and looked up some of the things here at Redcliffe. And one of them was a cafe along the beachfront. Well, it's up for sale, and some of these art bastards want me to buy it.
What do you think?
Do you think I should
Well-
buy this cafe?
What do you think?
Absolutely not.
How much?
Really?
Yeah.
So if you guys were to come on down, you wouldn't want to have a hamburger with a lot at my cafe.
No, that's not what we mean. Well, that's not what I mean at all. What I mean is the most unsuccessful type of business in the world is a restaurant.
Yep.
Yep.
Unless it's
100% correct.
Pizza shop. Pizza
100%
shop's overheads are about 20%. So
Yep. Now this one is very close to going bankrupt. It was shut every day last week from Monday to Friday, and it was open last weekend on the Saturday and the Sunday. It was open again yesterday, and it was open again today. But it's right on the beach, absolute brilliant position. On a good day when it's run well under the previous owner, the three owners before the one. That guy used to get good trade all day. He had people lined up to come in there because the coffee was really good. This local Thai fella, a little bit further into towards town, B. Bella's coffee, really nice. He had a couple of good staff who knew how to work that coffee machine, so he did a really good flat white, really good cappuccino, etc. And out the back in the kitchen, he was cooking up grilled barramundi with chips and salad on special. He was cooking up burgers with the lot. Mate, his burger with the lot. Have you had a burger with the lot in Australia, Brandon?
No, I have not.
Yeah, that's what you find in the truckies cafes over there in America, where you've got a hamburger. It's got the meat, and you get bacon plus egg. Because this is Queensland, you get a pineapple ring, and you have to have beetroot on it as well. And then usually grated carrot as well as lettuce, tomato, and onions. And then good big bread roll. And then depending on your taste, you either have the barbecue sauce or the tomato sauce, or which we call blood.
Basically ketchup.
yeah,
That's tomato ketchup, but we call it blood here. You know, oh, give me a bit of blood on me burger there, man.
yeah. You try that here, and you're getting actual blood on your burger.
Yeah. You
We won't
get
even
any
tell you
shredded
whose
carrot.
blood it is. Oh no, I see
Yeah.
them with shredded carrot and cabbage.
Now, the other thing is there's a cafe down the opposite end of it. This is up the top end of the beachfront, Esplanade. Down the bottom end, there's this really leery little cafe run by these Italiano fellas, and it gets that early morning mammals, you know, the middle-aged men in Lycra, 60-something,
Oh, no.
70-something, riding their push bikes. Now, they turn up there because this guy's open every morning at 5:30 in the morning, so you can get a cup of coffee at Sparrow Fart. And they're all Italians, and they've got a classic Italian racing bike hung up on the wall behind the counter. So when you're ordering your coffee at the front counter, there's this bicycle there, and all of these mammals turn up, 2 or 3 dozen of them. They'll be there at 5, 5:30, 6 in the morning, all the way through to late in the morning. They have a huge breakfast.
Have you ever seen an Italian racing bike with a flat tire?
Yep, I have.
Yeah. Do you remember the distinctive sound it makes?
Yes, I do. Bang,
Yes.
crash, wallop, thump.
No,
Hit the
no, no,
ground.
no. With the racing bikes with the flat tire, they go wop 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 wop.
That's it.
You racist.
Now, what I was thinking I would do to attract a different crowd is I'd park one of my motorbikes in the back of the shop. So I'd park either the Suzuki V-Strom or maybe the Quacker Versus 300X up the back because I like that bright lime green or either the bright yellow on the Suzuki. And then if any hot-looking tarts come into the shop, if they want to, they can sit on the motorbike and then take a photo of themselves and load the photo onto their Instagram and their Pinterest and their Facebook pages and be a social influencer in my cafe.
You could buy ducks and eggs from Shinobi, and it would be locally sourced. You could do fine dining and sell duck.
Different country, Shathis.
Yeah, one's New
hang on.
Zealand, the other one's Australia.
Oh,
Hang on a minute, Shafus. Hang on a minute, Shafus. Now, if you were to come down here, there's a creek in the park running behind the beach called Humpy Bong Creek. Now, there's a huge lagoon in there, and it's full of ducks, native Australian ducks, plus there's some farm ducks as well. So you just sneak down there with your net at about 1 a.m. in the morning, you got yourself some fresh duck for the cafe.
Yeah. Free
You come around the back door, I'll give you cash in the hand, mate. No worries.
Sir, why is your boot quacking?
Remember, Shathis, you have to go to the back door.
That's it.
You're all set.
Yes.
You got to have the
Now-
traffic in the back door. That's right.
How
Now,
much
is
traffic
that
is
Dutch
around
fella
this
still there? The Dutch fella, who's he? Is he still there?
Yeah, I'm
That's
still here.
that's Tim Elgato.
Okay, Tim.
What
Now,
up?
just in the local area, there's these two beautiful Dutch Cheelers. One of them came in from South Africa, and her oldies were Dutch Boer, and she's a long, lean streak of blonde hair, blue eyes, and the carpets match the curtains. I can tell you that. I've never been there, never seen it. I deny that completely, totally.
Yeah.
And there's another one. She's the other way around. Short ass little thing. But my God, she is drop dead gorgeous. Now, her mum is French and her dad is Dutch and she's from Belgium. Now, if you came out into my cafe and she was serving up coffee, you would crawl halfway from bloody Perth to here over broken glass to sit at a table and see this, Sheila.
Hey,
She's
Mitchell.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's,
It's a little bit too much.
we have some beautiful women here, man, and we're all tall as hell. But yeah, it's all feminist here, so.
Yeah, well, it's very similar here, but some of these Sheilas, they want to make money, and because this is a retirement village area, a bit like Miami and Florida and all that, they hang around here like a bad smell because they're all looking for an old guy who's 50, 60, 70-something, rich and loaded, so they can have a sugar daddy.
I'm in my mid-30s, man, so.
Ah, well, have you got a few bucks? Are you rich?
Yeah, I got some books, but I'm monk, man. I don't mess
Well,
with
that's
gold.
okay. All you have to do is bloody bullshit to these bitches. Let them think you're bloody rich, and then they'll be every time you park camping down the road in your caravan or in the park somewhere, you'll wake up in the morning, you'll have one of them sitting on you. I guarantee it every time.
Yeah, but you didn't listen. He's monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these Sheilas will do that even if you don't want them. They'll chase you around the place all day, every day, because they automatically assume that if you've got a half reasonable car and a half reasonable motorbike and you're somewhere between 35 and 75, you must be filthy, stinking, super rich, and they want to have that sugar daddy.
Yeah, but I'm not down to pay for that.
That's their problem.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Well, that's
bitch.
okay. You just come into the cafe and have yourself a nice feed and a good cup of coffee, and these Sheilas will just flirt with you, something horrible, because they want to take you home.
I tell you what, I will point them all in your direction.
I'll do the same, man. All for you.
All for you.
No worries. No worries at all. Now, I've also got a nice little Irish red-headed Sheila, short-assed, but, oh, man, beautiful Sheila.
Maxwell.
These Sheilas all want to work in the coffee shop and all want to try and sell, well, they'll all be wanting to try and sell my coffee and my burger with the lot and my fish and chips to you, so that hopefully they can find a rich fella coming through the door of the cafe. And you're still not interested.
No, because female nature is worldwide, man.
Bloody oath. Bloody oath. They're getting
It's
nothing
just
out of me.
it's a matter of time until they fuck you over.
Yep. They all have the power to do so.
Now, would you like to know about some of the Sheilas I got on my roster?
If you want to share, man, go ahead.
Okay, now one of them, she's my age, okay? I'm 65 and she's 64, about 6 months younger than I am. So back in the day, when they were singing that hippie song about coffee-coloured people and we all had to bloody get into bed with people who weren't white anymore, she did that. So she was a groupie and she was chasing around all of these musicians, especially if they were Jamaican dudes and they were black and they had a 12-inch dong. That's what she was chasing after, even though she was white as the ace of spades like me, all English and Irish and Scottish and Welsh British.
White as the ace of spades.
So, back then, she has this daughter who is now 40 years old. So she's half white Aussie like myself and one half Jamaican black dude, and Dad's got the old 12 inches downstairs. He was a musician playing the guitar in London. So no sooner does she get pregnant and announce that, isn't this wonderful? Aren't you going to come back to Australia with me and live happily ever after and get married? This guy says, you kidding, aren't you? I'm here on the scene in London. I've got groupies throwing themselves at me all day, every day. What do I want you for? Now, this daughter, she's 40 years old now, and she's just like Greta Thunberg because Mum was smoking like a chimney and guzzling grog like a fish, drinking shitloads of grog. She was also smoking the Mary Jane and any other kind of drugs. So Greta Thunberg and this 40-year-old daughter do not have autism. They've got good old-fashioned physical brain damage. So there's fetal alcohol, fetal tobacco, and fetal drug syndrome, along with Mum got a back blown out by a guy with 12 inches downstairs. That's why they're thick as two short planks of wood and as mad as a cut snake. Nothing to do with autism, just good old-fashioned deadbeat mother. Mother abused the kid and they've got brain damage because mother's a useless bitch. Now, if you want to, when you come out to Australia, I'll have this Sheila in the cafe and you can have her if you want to. A second-generation groupie who's had more meat through her than a bulk butcher shop.
No, thanks, man. I'll pass.
What, you sure? You don't want
Yeah,
me,
I'm
Sheila?
sure, man.
Oh,
No,
come on. She's a beauty. Be like throwing a sausage down a tunnel.
Nah, that doesn't do it for me, man.
What? It doesn't do it for you? Well, this is one of the Sheilas on my roster. Mum wants me to marry this Sheila because she's been caring for her whole life and she's had a shitload, sick to death of this Sheila living in the house with her own daughter, and she wants some idiot like me to take her on.
Of course.
And she wonders why I'm sort of backing off and hesitating and saying, yeah, maybe, yeah, nah, not so sure about that, darling, nah.
I mean, I understand why you're saying that.
Yeah,
Definitely
bloody
understand.
You know,
Yeah.
Hamster might do that if she's a redhead.
You said that she was a redhead.
Yeah, I've got a redhead as well, Hamster, if you're there. You want a redhead?
Hamster.
I don't think he's here anymore.
I think he
I
left.
think Hamster bowed out.
about
Well,
7 o'clock.
next time you're talking to Hamster, let him know I can line him up with a redhead, green eyes, Celtic redhead, pure short ass, all Celtic redhead. The carpet do match the
Well,
curtains.
it's the weekend. He's gonna be streaming. You can deliver that message yourself. Hamster loves them redheads.
No worries.
Hell yeah, he
No
loves
worries.
them.
Now, I was down the beach this morning. I had my rum and milk. I was swimming with the mermaids. And I did the Poon Yeti at about, I was a bit late. I got down there about 5:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when I did the Poon Yeti down the beach. Now, what I'm going to try and do is see if I can find one of these younger techno geek people and get them to film me down at the beach doing the Poon Yeti so I can upload it onto my YouTube channel, and then you guys can see it for yourself.
Hey,
Does
Grumpy.
that sound all right?
I would say go for it. I don't know if YouTube likes that though.
Oh, they might. You never know. Because
Grumpy.
I'm very multicultural around here, and I'm also connected. So in with the local government. So I'm in like Flynn with the Lord Mayor, the local councillor, the former councillor who was round here. They're all trying to talk me into all kinds of silly deals around here because I'm connected, man. I'm a swamp dwelling Bris Vegas insider, Redcliffe insider.
All right.
So what that means is
The
pockets on my pants are lined with plastic, waterproof, because you piss into my pocket, mate, I'll piss into your pocket, and then I'll do any bloody thing. Anywhere, anytime. It's done.
Shaith has had a question.
Oh,
Shaith has had a
Yeah.
question for you, Grumpy.
Okay?
Grumpy, what is the traffic like around this cafe you're talking about buying?
Have you ever been to Daytona during Daytona week?
Is it really like that dense? How could you go
Oh,
bankrupt?
man,
You know what I mean, how would you not have service even in a shitty place with that much traffic?
That's because the idiots who were running it were stupid, fat, ignorant, lazy little turds, and they were sleeping until 8 or 9 in the morning, being open for a few hours around midday, and then closing the shop at about 2 in the afternoon. If you're running the shop properly, you'd be awake at 5 or 6 in the morning serving up coffee. You'd do the breakfast, the morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner trade, put in a good 12, 14, 16 hours for the day, and you'd squeeze a whole lot more money out of the location. So what we have here is Daytona week every single weekend, because you've got all of these cashed up bogans, tradesmen, you know, electricians and plumbers and carpenters working Monday to Friday. Then on Friday night, they jump in the car and they come lairising around Redcliffe. Some of them have got a Boss Mustang. You could tell Hemi some of them have got a Mopar Dodge or they've got a renovated classical bloody Aussie Valiant or classic Aussie Valiant Charger. Some of them are General Motors people. So they've got an original Holden Monaro, and they're always smoking up the tyres, doing donuts in the car parks. And then there's the guys with the motorbikes. So they're doing donuts and smoking up the place with their Harleys. And this is all weekend, every weekend, from Friday night
Welcome
all day
to
Saturday,
Tennessee.
Saturday night. And then on Sunday, they can't go down the main drag because the markets are on and it's blocked. So they've got to go around the back way through Sutton Street, but they still go down to the bottom end of Woody Point and come back around up Oxley Avenue all the way through to, what's that up the top there, Scarborough, and then they come down the Scarborough beachfront until they get to Redcliffe RSL. Then they go round the roundabout and round the back of the markets up Sutton Street. Constant loop.
Aussie, you're gonna have to sell waffles. Absolutely. There's no way around it.
Yeah, waffles with ice cream and maple syrup. Imported
I'm sure
Canadian
you can
maple
sell
syrup.
all kinds of different waffles to them.
Peanut butter, chocolate chip waffles.
Well, one of the things we're famous for here is berries. So out the back northwest of here, there's a shitload of people growing strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and what's the other one? Blackberries, and the other one is mulberries. So you
That
can
is
get all of that
Alabama.
at the markets and have that on your waffles and ice cream.
You are in Alabama of Australia.
Well, if he was in Alabama, he'd be selling waffles and chicken.
Well, what I mean is all the berries that he's got are very similar to the berries that grow here.
Yep. Now, the other thing we do, same as you do in Canada, man, is you can have the pancakes and waffles and so on with your bacon and eggs for breakfast. And it's really popular at all of these cafes that the breakfast menu runs all day. So it's all day breakfast. So you can go into the shop at 3 or 4 or 5 in the afternoon and get yourself bacon and eggs.
Just like a truck stop diner.
Yeah, that's it. It's basically a typical Aussie truck stop diner is what this place is. And it's right next door to an ice cream shop that's owned by them 2 lesbians that I was telling you about.
Huh.
So if you don't like our waffles and ice cream, you can get waffles and ice cream next door with the 2 lesbian Sheilas, and they might even invite you in upstairs for a bit of jiggy jig.
One of your possibilities might not be running the restaurant yourself, but leasing it to someone who wants to open a restaurant, buying the property and then becoming the landlord. So if the restaurant,
no, see, you're forgetting that I am a swamp-dwelling Redcliffe insider. I've got people lined up in the local government on the council, so I can organise a peppercorn rental and move the place from where it is down to a building which is heritage listed. So you can get a long 10-year leases in there, and the rent ain't too bad because the building was heritage listed, so the property developers can't bulldoze it and smash it down. Now, what you could tell Aaron Clary, if you see him, is upstairs in that building on the 3rd floor, they've got a ballroom. So back in the day in World War II, when there was 1 million goddamn American soldiers here, they were coming out here every weekend on R&R to root the local Sheilas and dance at the bloody ballroom. And it's a real sprung floor with coil springs underneath the floor.
Oh, wow.
So you could do ballroom dancing classes, and we could have Kāri Hoke singing and sweep these bloody Aussie tarts off their feet. You'll be able to get more tea than you've had in your whole life.
Sorry, man. This is a Monk channel. We don't give a fuck about chasing women. We don't seek validation from female attention.
I told you, I've got these
if you want
it's like throwing a sausage
if you want to
down
go
the
be
tunnel.
if you want to go be a bachelor, that's fine. That's fine.
I'll be right
Nobody's
back.
telling you not to.
Some of these Sheilas, they've had more meat through them than a bulk butcher shop. More meat through them than some of them trucks you've been towing, mate.
Ah, but that's not appealing.
No, it's not.
So
what's not?
Fucking used up pussy. Fucking.
Now this is your problem, isn't it? You're struggling to tell the difference between whether I'm telling a joke or whether I'm halfway.
No, I know you're
serious.
telling a joke, but I know you're telling a joke, but I'm just getting fucking sick of it. It's the same joke over and over again. That's all.
Oh, mate, that's Australia. It's all over the place. North, south, east, and west. You go into any suburb, any city, any country town, and there's sleut. Real cheap, nasty sleut. Oh,
well, I figured that was the case, but what? Fuck them.
So my little line I use is I wouldn't piss into her mouth if her tongue was on fire.
Yes.
Good.
Facts.
I thought now that, believe it or not, is not hate speech. That is absolutely not hate speech. It's just I'm over it. I don't care anymore.
It's a statement of intent.
Correct. It's a statement that says A very wise man, wiser than me, many years ago, and this is very biblical. He said, there is something else 1,000,000 times infinitely worse than hatred, and that's indifference. I just don't care no more. I'm looking the other way. See you later. So that's my attitude, and I know it's your attitude as well.
I reached that point years ago, brother.
But I'll tell you what can be quite fun is, you know, the thirst trap that a lot of these Sheilas try and get you in, where they're wiggling and jiggling and giggling, and they've got the low cut top on.
Yeah.
I do that to them. I bloody dress up in me good gear, so they got their bloody tongue drooling out and dribbling on the floor, and they're thinking, man, I want this guy. He's looking good. This bloody silver fox with the cafe and the Larry car and the motorbikes and all this money, I want him and I want him bad. And after they've been throwing themselves at me, I'll say, yeah, nah, sorry. Too bad, so sad. And they just about bloody tear themselves to shreds. Have a spack attack, pull their hair out. Oh, but I want you. I'll be a good girl, I promise. I'm a born-again virgin. I've been going to church.
Born again.
Because
that's bullshit.
Happening here, exactly the same as you guys I know have in America and Canada. You can go to the local Baptist church, and it's chock-a-block full of these born-again virgins in the happy, clappy Pentecostal Baptist church.
Yeah, the whole reason why I don't go to church anymore.
I was Pentecostal in high school.
Now, my Dutch friend, were you in the Catholic part of Holland or the Dutch Reformed Church?
Actually, the Christian part.
Yeah, well, I grew up in what you would call the Dutch Reformed Church, or the Church of Scotland, the Presbyterian Church. Now, my grandmother, she used to give really stern lectures to my mother and tell her that you better look after your figure, girl. That husband of yours is a good-looking fella. If you're not careful, some other Sheila will come along and take him away from you. So when they got together, he was 41 and Mum was 21. He was 20 years older. Damn. But you know how it is. Men age like fine wine and women age like milk. He always looked 20 years younger than he was. And he used to drive a Triumph sports car, and he had the old tweed jacket with the leather on the elbows, and he'd wear a silk cravat. And all of these Sheilas all over town would be wanting to get into his pants whenever Mum wasn't around the place.
Did he smoke a pipe with the top down?
No, he didn't smoke. He gave up smoking as a young fella in order to make Mum happy because she didn't like the smoking.
My mental image of him was with a pipe and a tweed jacket driving down the road.
Now, he had the tweed jacket and he had the cloth cap and a silk cravat coming out of the top of the jacket. Now, there was a real big bloody argument Mum and Dad had together when I was about 12 years old, and I'm the oldest in the family. So she got the shits with him because he was being a rude, crude, ignorant cunt, and he wanted her to go out in the kitchen and make him a sandwich. And she thought that he wasn't giving her enough grocery money to go to the grocery store and buy the victuals for us young'uns. So she got the shits with him and buggered off down south to Melbourne to spend a couple of weeks with her auntie, thinking that this was going to be real tough on Dad and he was going to learn a hard lesson. He learned bloody nothing. Every night there'd be a knock on the door and one of the little old lady neighbours be saying, "Oh, you poor fellow, she ran away and left you. I made a nice apple pie. Here's some Irish stew for you, Archie, you poor boy."
My brother had a Triumph TR4.
My dad had one.
Yeah, we had a hell of a time fucking getting those horizontal carburetors to work right. Oh my God.
Those things are pain in the ass.
Now, do you remember?
Yeah, and have you ever worked on them there?
Yes, I have.
That's the twin SU carbies or the Strombergs?
The twin SUs.
Okay, now do you remember the mid
We
1970s?
finally we'd get them working. We'd get them working right, and then the fucker catch fire. And it was a
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember in the mid 70s when there was a Triumph TR7 and now what was the other one that was real famous that was terrible? The Triumph TR7 was a heap of crap, but they had a
My brother had a TR4.
They had a four-door. They had a four-door saloon. So there was a 2000 with a four-cylinder, and then there was a 2500 that had a straight six-cylinder 2.5. Now the mid-range model, the one that my dad had, it had twin carbies on it, side draft, but they weren't SUs. They were a German Stromberg. And they were half reasonable because they were a German carby instead of those shit pommy bloody crappy SU carbies. So they didn't give too much trouble. And then if you got the top of the line one, that had fuel injection. So Dad had the mid-range one, and it had walnut along the dash and along the top of all of the doors. So it was a four-door family car. So when we were going out shopping or up and down the coast, we were in the family car. Just a four-door saloon, but it was a low-slung, sporty-looking thing and went like a shower of shit when you bloody thrashed it out in the bush. I never did that while Mum and Dad were away. I deny that completely. I didn't smoke up the tyres through first, second and third. I never did that.
That's how you're supposed to drive these things, man, hard.
Yep. So Dad would be cruising around the place in this thing with Mum in the front and us kids in the back. And it didn't matter where we went, to the bloody school, to the church on Sunday, all of these other little old ladies be saying, "Oh, I want Archie." So he was the silver fox around the local area. All these years chasing after him. Even when he was 80 years old, and he looked like he was only 60-something. And he was walking tall, no bloody walkers or any of that shit. And back then, he was 80, Mum was 60-something, and he was still getting it up and chasing Mum around the house. So I've got those genes in me. So if any of these shields want to throw them at me, maybe, perhaps if I can find no hymen, no diamond, I'll get one. But it's exactly the same as America. They do exist. They're just as rare as hen's teeth.
Good luck finding one, man. So rare as hell.
Yeah, I know where there's one or two I could find, but you got to come down till they're about 13 or 14. So then you got to ask Mum and Dad's permission to get married because they're underneath legal age. Once they get to about 15,
well,
16,
on that note, I think we're going to have to end this conversation.
No worries, man.
I do not. Yeah, all right. Have a good one, man.
Have fun, fellas. I've got to go back down and catch up with some of the boys at the cafe. It's approaching midday. So I was supposed to be having a burger with a lot or maybe the barramundi.
Hey, peace out.
Peace out, my friends. Peace out. Have fun.
See you later, Grumpy. You shutting down, Brandon?
No, I'm not. I'm just not going to talk about fucking underage girls.
Yeah, that was a bit wild.
That's a little bit too fucking far.
Yeah.
His stories were a bit wild, yeah. I don't know what he was making up on what he was, but
it doesn't matter. It's just not something we're going to fucking discuss or reminisce about or have some fucking lucid fantasy about on fucking live stream. Fuck that.
Also, something I don't agree with. It's called underage for a reason.
Yeah, it's called fucking statutory rape is what it's called. So
yeah, I didn't want to say that on stream.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Anything else?
Well,
I tried to steer it onto fucking cars. I'd love to
Yeah.
talk about cars. The fucking
Yeah, me
TR4 was, was a lot of fun. My brother bought two of them, and he used one for a parts car, and the other one, we put together. And it took us 2.5 years to get that thing to run.
yeah,
And
Triumph. Go ahead.
yeah, but my
Nine.
God, that was a fun little car. You're sitting in there. Only had a 4-cylinder in it, but you really were like right down there on the road. You're low. It was a convertible.
It only weighs 100 pounds.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
4-cylinder engine, but it's the weight of a lawnmower.
To be honest, I prefer the Mazda Miatas or the MX-5, depends on what country you're in, what they call. That's basically English sports car without the hassle of it being English, so it doesn't break down.
That's
Yeah.
the ticket right there. English sports cars are built to be in the shop. They're not built to be driven. They're built to be worked on.
Yeah, and to leak oil.
Jaguars, perfect example.
Don't get me started, man. Everything is expensive on those things.
Yeah, but what's the most common thing you hear from a Jaguar owner? My car's in the shop.
Yeah, I can actually tell you what breaks down on those things. It's basically everything.
I told y'all my dad had a Triumph, but I was wrong. It was an Austin Healey. I don't know.
Close.
Yeah.
It's
His
about-
was similar. It broke down all the damn time.
Yeah, I sold mine, man. I had one of them off the Spiders, which is basically the Italian variant.
Yeah. Spider.
Yeah, Spider.
The spiders are cool looking. They're really cool looking.
Isn't that a Porsche?
Yeah, but it would break down all the time as well, because yeah, Italian. It wasn't built to last, and then I traded it in for an MX-5. That was an amazing car. I would do track days and stuff like with that car. I had a lot of fun with that. Even in the snow, it did amazing.
You're talking about a Porsche 718 Spider?
No, the Alfa Romeo Spider.
Oh, that's why I was like, the Porsche isn't Italian, is it? I thought they were
No.
German. I'm looking it up now. I was looking at Porsche 718 Spider, and now okay, Alfa Romeo Spider.
Yeah.
Oh, they stopped making them in '94.
Yeah, it was an older car, man. I don't own new cars.
Me neither. If it costs more than $500, then I don't want it.
And I got most of my cars for free, man.
Oh, I don't get cars for free, but I generally will buy.
Oh, you have to have a shop like Tim does.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually
You have a
broken down.
You got a shop?
Yeah,
That's cool. So you buy broke down cars and work them out.
basically. Motorcycles as well.
I'll buy a car that I won't buy a broke down car. I will buy a car that runs, but it's going to be the guy's going to be like, here, just give me $500 and get it off my property. And I've been known to, bring batteries or extra tires when I buy a car to get it running before I can leave the property with it.
Yeah, I've bought cars that are missing like gearboxes or entire engines, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't have the facilities to work on something that broke down. But if it runs, even if it runs shitty, I can work on it to make it run good. But if it doesn't run, I'm not even gonna buy it. Yeah, I ain't got no time for a car that I have to spend 2 weeks on before I can drive it.
For me, it all depends. If I have the spare parts for the car, I will entertain that.
Yeah, I bought a '61 Ford F100 when I was 17 for $800. It was a unibody, a very rare truck, but it was rare for a reason because the unibody.
That's the biggest problem with them things that rust.
The frame bent. If the unibody undergoes any kind of twisting stress, it'll bend the frame before it does anything else. So the truck was kind of bent down in the middle, and it was a piece. It had a 72 Lincoln engine. It had Cougar bucket seats. It had an FMX Mustang drag transmission in it with the little lever at the bottom, so you had to reach down to the floorboard to shift gears or put it in park. It was a mess. It was an absolute mess.
Sounds like it's been put together in a barn with some spare parts they had laying around.
Yep. And it had no exhaust system at all. The smoke came out of the headers in the engine, and it was loud as all. I mean, it was loud. It was manly. And I'd get in the parking lot at high school and rev the engine and just deafen people. I loved it.
I gotta be honest, man, I had a long list of cars. Well, most of them were like either gifted or they were like almost free because they had major things wrong with them.
Well, if there's no engine in the car, I can understand why somebody would give it to you. Just be like, here, take it. I can't do anything with it.
Also, rust is a major issue over here because we're below sea level, like everything rusts.
Yeah. Yeah. Up north in Canada and New York and places like that, they salt the roads so much that the cars all rust.
Yeah, same here. They salt the roads and yeah, it absolutely ruins your car. If you see the bottom, you're like, what the hell happened here?
Yeah, all the quarter panels are rusted away. The trunks got holes in it, floorboards. You can see the street through the floorboard. My cousin had a Camaro that had the passenger seat, half the floorboard was missing. So you're sitting there in the passenger seat while he's driving like a madman through country roads, 80 miles an hour, and you're just looking down, seeing the asphalt just fling past you. This isn't safe.
But I gotta be honest, man, my true passion is motorcycles.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I love motorcycles.
I've always been interested in motorcycles, but when I was really young, my mother was very, very, very adamant about beating the motorcycle out of me. So anytime I brought up motorcycles, she'd throw a fit. She kind of scared me out of them, and I never wanted to mess with them.
You gotta have discipline for a motorcycle, man. If you are the type of person that drives like a madman, then don't get a motorcycle.
Yeah, you got to drive defensively all the time.
You gotta drive like you basically gotta drive with the attitude that no one saw you and they're not gonna fucking give you any space. That's how you gotta drive.
You have to assume that they can't see you at all.
You just assume that he didn't see you. Just assume that you have like the rules, the who goes first and stuff. Just assume that they're not going to do that. And 9 times out of 10, the car will just go first, just for the simple fact that they don't care.
Yeah.
If you drive like that, then you're going to live a long time.
Yeah,
but
a lot of the hillbillies around here have the philosophy that if my vehicle's bigger, I have the right of way. So
yeah, that is universal, man. Well, yeah. That's the same thing as the BMW no blinker thing.
Tim, say it. Say it, Mr. Hemi says.
What do you want me to say, brother?
He didn't say. It just says
just
Tim.
Type it in the chat, man.
Say it. I don't know. Say it now, he says.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Get down.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a great accent. Oh my God.
Get to the chopper. Do it now. Everybody get down.
Hey, light the bulb. Christmas tree.
I'll be back.
Here lies Sub-Zero. Now, Plane Zero.
Yeah.
Man, I loved his one-liners. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the best when I was a kid. I had all his movies, even the early ones, like Raw Deal and fucking Commando, and all the way up to Kindergarten Cop and Twins and The Replacement Killers. Or no, wait, that
What
wasn't
was that
him.
one where it was like a western and he had a 7-shot 6-shooter?
Don't think I've ever seen that one. Schwarzenegger was in a
But
western.
yeah, and it was sort of a comedy western, and it had Kirk Douglas as the bad guy.
Can't think of the name, but I know what
Kirk
movie you
Douglas.
mean.
The older. I'm googling it right now, but my internet is slow.
Well, anyhow, it's sad that the guy becomes such a big, huge cuck, man. With the whole "fuck your freedom" speech, I'm like, nah.
Oh
Oh,
my God,
God.
yeah.
That pissed me off.
Also, keep in mind that his physique is not natural. Keep that in mind.
Fuck your freedom.
I've heard him give like fitness advice, like, oh, you need to hit push and pull on the same day to get muscles like me. And then he meant to say you need to take a bunch of steroids to get muscles like me.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell that guy is natural. No way.
Yeah. Well, he claims to be.
Yeah, he claims, but he's not. There's no way.
He was.
Well, he lost all of my respect when he's like, "Fuck your freedoms."
Yeah.
He's the same guy who said, "I smoke my stogie whenever I want, and nobody bothers me because I am a man." And then, fuck your freedom.
Yeah, that whole "fuck your freedom." I thought that was so sad, man. That's like the ultimate cook move.
Stupid internet.
Have you found that movie yet or no?
No, it's still loading. Still waiting.
No worries.
It's because I'm on the live stream and it's eating up all of my bandwidth. I've got a cell phone that I have to use as a modem because I don't have any internet way out here in the middle of damn nowhere. Yeah, The Villain is what it was called. 1979 American Metrocolor Western comedy film directed by Hal Needham and starring Kirk Douglas, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Anne Margaret.
Yep.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off, man. This phone is about to die. I got like 4% left.
All right, Tim. You have a good one. It's been nice
Yeah.
talking to you.
Take it
Yeah,
easy,
peace
Tim.
out, man. It's been an interesting stream. We had a bunch of guys on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
and I'll catch the replay with you and Emma, man. I'm gonna go for the full story.
Yeah, that was a fun time. That was a great time.
Yeah, sadly I had an emergency that I had to attend to. Otherwise, I would have catched that live. So,
I'm sorry to hear about your emergency. Hope everything turns out for you.
it's
Or-
handled. It's handled.
Yeah.
No
Good.
worries. Hey guys, peace out, man.
Mr. Hemi said, "Thank you, Tim."
Yeah, I know. I saw. I know. No worries, Amy, man. It's all in good fun. Hey, peace out.
All right, man. See you. So where you at? You in Nashville yet?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm in the suburbs of Nashville.
Where are you planning on shutting down?
I've got an hour and 54 minutes on the clock. I'm planning on shutting down on the other side of Nashville.
You got an hour and 54 minutes left on the clock?
Yeah.
Oh, you could make it down to exit 6 in that amount of time. You could stop at the truck stop right next to my house.
Yeah, I'm at exit 90, so that's an hour and a half.
Basically, yeah.
But that's without, we'll see how long it takes to get there in Nashville. Sometimes it's smooth, sometimes it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm like 4 miles from the exit 6 truck stop. So like if you show up there, if you let me know, I'll show up if you tell me when you're going to be there, I can meet you there or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't have to do a stream or anything. We could just like get lunch or breakfast or whatever you wanted to do.
Well, I I get nervous when I get that close to the end of my clock. I try and find a place to park when I hit the 1 hour mark.
Okay, then
So when I'm I can go about 60 miles before I hit. We're at 53. I can go about 50 miles before I'm going to start looking for a place. So I'm going to look someplace about 50 miles south of Nashville.
Once you pass the 46-mile marker, the exit 46, I believe it's exit 46. There's not going to be anything until you get to Cornersville.
So exit 46 is the last place.
That's well, hang on, I'm Googling it. But yeah, I had a girlfriend up at exit 46, and whenever I went up there, I noticed that the span of space between Cornersville and like exit 20 something and exit 40 something it's just nothing out there.
Yeah.
Let's see. City's 50 miles from Nashville, Clarksville, Chapel Hill, Columbia. Okay, yeah, Columbia is probably where you're going to want to stop. That's the exit 46. Let's see. Yeah. Columbia is 40 miles away from Nashville. What exit is Columbia, Tennessee? There's going to be a bunch of restaurants there too, and a couple of hotels. I don't know if there's a truck stop or not. I'm not sure.
Well, the man who
Did
is sure
someone-
just joined the stream.
Hello,
Hello,
someone
Hemi.
call for a navigator.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Loves at Columbia was listed as full 1 hour ago, so I wouldn't suggest going that far. I got you. Stop at you're on 65, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, exit 61. Stop at the TA.
Exit 61 on the TA. Sounds good.
Yeah. They had some spots 9 minutes ago, but
All right.
a little further south, the next one will be that one Loves at Columbia, and it's listed as full. So then you would have to go further, and you're running out of time. So
Right.
my best advice, I think, for you is the Travel America, exit 61.
All right.
61.
Good idea.
Well, what time do you plan on
Happy
picking
to
it back?
help.
Oh, sorry. What time do you plan on picking it back up tomorrow in case you want to stop?
10 hours from now. Get the fuck out of my blind spot, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Well, I don't want to miss you. That's why I was like,
Right.
what time do you plan on taking off and estimate getting to where I am so I could meet you?
Yeah. I don't. It's going to be 10 hours from when I stop. And this motherfucker, I slowed down. He's in my blind spot. I slowed down to let him pass. The motherfucker slows down too. Ugh.
God damn it.
It's so fucking dangerous. Timid people should not have licenses. They are more dangerous than fucking the guys who drive like maniacs.
Well, you're in Nashville, where all the dumbasses live. The worst drivers in America.
Oh, no, they're not. You apparently have never driven in Boston.
I got a ticket for going too slow in Nashville because I was doing 70 and everybody around me was doing 90 and I wasn't keeping up with traffic, so I was causing the disturbance. So they gave me a ticket.
That's called impeding.
Yep. And it's like, if the flow of traffic is 20 miles over the speed limit, you know, you got to follow traffic.
They don't care.
But then I was in Mississippi and I was following the traffic that was doing 80, and the state trooper pulled 5 of us over at once. He jumped in front of us, straddled the lanes, and started waving his arm back and forth. So 5 people pulled over, and he gave tickets to everybody for going too fast. And I'm like, I was just following I was trying to do what the other cop told me to do.
Well, I was in Texas, and I had a Ford Probe at the time, and you go, but I was doing 110 miles an hour, and I got passed by a state trooper out on Highway 10 near San Antonio.
He was chasing the guy doing 200.
No, he's just driving. But I was literally doing 110 miles an hour and got passed.
That's crazy talk. He was in a hurry to get somewhere, and he didn't have time to fuck with you, which means that he was probably going to a call.
Maybe. Or he was, had to shit and was going to the toilet.
I've got a turtle head looking out.
Who fucking knows? Holy shit. I forgot about this part of Nashville. I hate these low bridges.
Yeah, every one of them you look at and you're like, is it going to crush the top of my truck? Is it going to crush the top of my truck?
Well, it's labeled so that it's like higher than what I am. But did they measure it right? Were they drunk that day?
Trust me, your trailer should be fine.
Yeah, I'm 13'6", and the bridges are 14 foot even.
Damn, you hit a bump, you're going to bounce. You hit a rock, and you're going to hit the damn ceiling.
Jesus. Fuck it. That's why every time I go through this fucking town heading north and south, I have to worry about that shit.
Oh, man. One time, this guy towing this giant yacht tried to go through the underpass at the truck stop that I live at and shattered his boat. Just drove the boat right into the thing, and it peeled off both sides of the boat, but wedged it into the bridge, so it was there for like 2 days. They had to dismantle the boat to get it out of the overpass. Try running downtown Chirac. Parking lot 49 says. He's talking about Chicago, I think.
Yeah, he is. And it also sucks because of the L.
Yeah.
You can't drive under the fucking L.
It's too short.
It's too short. The same with the elevated trains in New York. You can't drive under the fucking train tracks.
Trucks can't get into the loop at all?
There are, there's like the Dan Ryan Expressway, you can take that. But, and there's a few other ways in and out. But Lakeshore Drive, you can take if you want to fucking sit in a parking lot.
Well, parking lot 49 says he drives a parking lot. I think my mother
Holy shit, what do we got going on here?
I'm so far behind, I have no idea where you're at or what you're looking at. I'm lagging.
I'm in Nashville, and there's the fucking exit that I wanted to take is clogged, is shut because there's fucking construction, and I'll have to find another way.
Oh shit! So you didn't go down. Are you gonna have to get off the interstate and readjust? I mean, did you miss your turn?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't want to take it. No, I didn't miss my turn. It was fucking shut. There was no way to get there. What I think I'm going to do is take this next highway, and then there's like a ring road around Nashville that I'm going to have to fucking hook up with to get back to 65.
You got a mapping program up right now?
No, I'm going off of the old Brainy Rainer.
Mm.
So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to hook up with Highway 24, and that will get me to the ring road.
Parking lot 49 says he drives a car hauler. That's what he means by parking lot.
He drives a what?
A car hauler.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I knew what. I didn't know he was a trucker. If he'd have said he was a trucker, I'd known he was driving parking lot. But I didn't put two and two together. My apologies, parking lot.
Dude.
My apologies.
Brandon, I have to tell you, that meeting you had with the monk, the big man, was epic.
Hold on a second. Hold that thought, Shafis.
Okay.
You're going around the ring around Nashville, right?
I've got to find it.
Brandon?
It says 65 south.
You
Use
were already
24
on it.
east to 440 west.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
they've had other people ask the same question. Where do I go?
Nashville's fucking stupid. Their interstates are like an engineer is needed to navigate those damn interchanges.
Well, it's a good thing I am an engineer.
Good thing.
All right, so you got it figured out?
Yeah, they gave instructions. And it's just like I thought it was going to be.
Okay. No problem.
So your live stream with Hammerhand was epic.
Yeah, everything that Hammer does is epic.
I am totally floored at the donation you gave him. That was amazing.
It wasn't a donation. I bought myself a fucking cameo.
Yeah, and he's over there going, I don't even know how I'm going to put you in there. And I'm like, Hammer, you got to put him in now.
Well, he doesn't have to, but he agreed to it.
Based on what kind of an honorable person he is and how his code of ethics is, he has no choice but to put you in there somehow. You know, he's over there, he's racking his brain trying to figure out how to include you in that now, and he's not going to give up. But I was like,
oh no,
I would love
Hammer's an awesome guy.
I would love to sit down with him and brainstorm all manner of ideas on how to get you into that comic strip. And maybe help him write some of it if he needed some help. I would love to get involved in a big project like that, but yeah. So I think I'm going to do my alternate comic book fan fiction stuff on my channel, but I don't have any video editing software. And I don't know what I should use, or if I should even get that sophisticated with it, or just sit there and tell a story with my face on the screen.
Oh, whatever you decide, I'm sure it'll be great. You know, you got the stories.
That I do. I've got this one story, man, where Deadpool has to go to alternate dimensions to recruit alternate versions of Deadpool into a team so he can beat.
Yeah, you told me that before.
Oh, did I tell you that one?
Yep, but you were drunk at the time.
Oh, I probably didn't remember. That was cool because there's like a there's a Deadpool. Did I tell you about all the different ones I had?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not going to go over it again. I also have several X-Men alternate stories. I have 2 totally different custom superhero, supervillain worlds. I don't know. I might merge them together. I don't know. But I got all kinds of material. I could do a dozen videos on each one's a different story. But I don't know how much flack I'm going to get from Marvel for doing that.
Well, if it was Stan Lee, probably none.
Yeah,
These
Stan Lee
guys, who fucking knows?
Parking lot says exit 50 and then a left exit for 65 south.
Yep, which is exit 5 on 440.
Right. I've got one where Rogue absorbs a bunch of different people and goes
Yep.
kind of nuts.
You told me about that one too?
Told you about that, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Did I tell you about Brave Eagle?
No.
Brave Eagle is my custom universe. He's the kind of the Superman of the world. He's a Cherokee Indian who discovers alien technology that the Cherokee were calling their gods, the Thunderers, right? The Thunder. You see, in almost every Native American culture, there is a thunderbird, right? Some sort of strange bird that flies through storms, whatever. And each Native American culture has some version of the Thunderbird, except the Cherokee, who have a group of people called the Thunderers. And so I decided that they were aliens that came down and tried to protect Native American land. They're doing the superhero thing. And so this guy in the present day kind of stumbles on the wreckage of the spaceship, and the spaceship kind of connects with him and shows him how to repair said spaceship. And so he does. So he's got access to all this cool ass alien technology that's a lot like magic. Basically, it's magic as far as it matters. It's just ridiculously advanced technology. And he's got this Thunderbird spaceship, and he's got this mechanical bird sidekick, like a Thunderbird, an actual metal bird. I thought that was pretty cool. But he's dressed up like a Cherokee warrior from way back. So I thought that would be really fucking cool.
Yep.
Did I fall off? Okay, yep, still here.
Well, I'm on 65, but I took the wrong fucking ramp because they had it split, and then it split again for north-south.
Oh, no.
And I'm on the north side.
Oh, no.
So I've got to go under the bridge here and then go the other direction.
Do you remember the exit you're looking for?
Yeah, I found the road I'm looking for.
Do you remember the exit of the truck stop?
61.
You do. Good job. Good remembering.
Awesome.
I'm going to be hitting the road, so I might drop out. I'll be listening on YouTube though. Safe travels, brother.
Cool. Thank you very much, Hammy. I appreciate everything.
See you, Hammy, man. That's awesome.
And Hammy, give me a call back later on this evening when you get off the road.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't want to bore you with all my dumbass comic book ideas. If you want to talk about something else, that's fine.
Oh, you fucking douche. I'm coming over, and my fucking blinker was on.
Put the squeeze on them.
You know, he passed me in the fucking turning lane, and then he fucking went the other direction into the oncoming traffic.
Do you know anything about the book that Hammerhand is making?
I know he's making a book,
Yeah, that's all I know.
and if you know, and he's described the characters, so you know as much as I know.
I haven't.
I
even
know it's
heard-
gonna be I know it's gonna be awesome because he doesn't do anything with shit.
Well, he's got apparently a lot of people backing him for it and supporting it.
Yeah, the whole fucking manosphere's backing him. At least the whole MGTOW sphere.
Dude, I'm fairly certain I could get one comic book published at least with $1,000. I'm thinking, you know, all I'd have to do is pay an artist, and I can do the writing. I don't know. I don't know how
Well,
in depth.
I think it's a lot more involved than you think.
Probably.
Because all you know, if you go back and listen to Hammer's stream, he's like going on about all this stuff, and what he's describing is not cheap.
No. It's I assume it's a custom world with all custom characters, and you know, nothing from
Well,
anybody
let's
else's.
instead of calling it custom, let's call it original.
Okay, it's all original. There's no published existing intellectual property going into it, which is awesome. There's just not enough of that going on, you know.
No, there really isn't.
Invincible is the last one that was oh man, Invincible was so good. Did you see that?
Nope. I
Oh
don't generally go to the movies.
Oh, it's not a movie. It's not a movie. It's a comic book.
I don't buy comic books.
And it's
This will be the first comic book I've bought since I was like 8.
They turned it into an animated series. And it's basically like this kid turning like 17 or so, and his dad is like Superman, basically. He's Omni-Man. He's that universe's version of Superman. And he discovers when he turns like 17 that his powers are kicking in. And then he finds out that his dad's an alien from another planet who was sent here to conquer the Earth. And then he starts going about doing that. And his son is like, you can't, this is my home, you know, you can't conquer Earth. So he ends up having to fight his dad, and his dad beats the ever-loving shit out of him. There is so much blood in this comic. He takes his son, grabs him, flies down into the subway, and holds his head while a subway train runs into them. And it just shreds around them, and body parts and heads and torsos are flying all over the place. They're both getting covered in blood. It's just epic. And he's like, these people are insects. It was good. He kills their Justice League in this epic ass fight. They had like, you know, basically a paradigm of the Justice League. And man, he ruined their day. Their version of Batman tried to get the drop on him, and he grabbed him by the ankle and slammed him on the ground so hard all of his guts came out of his head. It was amazing. Anyway, sorry. Good stuff.
Yep.
I have a like a comic book, like I'm deep into them for some reason. They fascinate me.
Yeah, a lot of people really love them, and I don't get down on anybody that likes that kind of stuff.
I feel a lot of shame for it because I feel like, I'm almost 50 and I'm still writing comic book stories, you know? So I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to tell people about it. I don't want to bring it up because I feel like they're just going to be like, you dork.
Yeah, fuck them.
Parking lot said that he's put four-wheelers in the barrels on 294, putting the squeeze on them and pushing them off the road.
Yeah, I generally tend to give way, but when I'm signaling and I've slowed down and some fucking guy speeds up behind me and tries to fucking pass me in the turning lane that I'm fucking turning into,
Yeah.
fuck you. I'm coming over. I'm getting in the turning lane. If you don't like it, you can fuck off.
My big complaint was this one time I'm behind this big ass pickup truck. It's got an extension kit on it that raises it way up it's got giant wheels and it's doing like 45 and a 60. So I'm like, I'm going to go around his ass. So I go to pass and we're not on the interstate. We're on a regular highway. So I move into the oncoming traffic lane to pass him and he floors it. And we go neck and neck for about 2,000 feet. And finally, I have to slow down and back in behind him, at which point he slows back down to 45. Oh my God, I was so fucking mad at him.
Yeah, that's a dick move.
I followed him all the way to his house. I was like, I'm going to stop at his driveway, beat his ass. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, man, he might.
Good way to get shot.
Yeah, he might shoot me. So I just honked the horn and drove by real fast. And as he was pulling into his driveway, you suck. But yeah, bastard.
All right, everybody, get ready to flip off Dave Ramsey. We're going to be passing by the fucking Ramsey headquarters here again.
Oh, do we hate Dave Ramsey now?
We do.
What was it?
We like Dave Ramsey for his fucking financial advice, but we don't like Dave Ramsey for fucking his blue-pilled sympatry and white knightishness.
I didn't catch what he did. I just heard that everybody was mad at him.
He made a video fucking talking about how horrible the people that have decided to drop out of the workforce are. And called them all kinds of fucking names, and it was not cool.
Rusty Rivers is here.
Hey, Rusty!
He says, yo. Angler Senior is here.
Yeah.
Channel 1-800-DUMB is here.
Frankie!
How much longer are you going to be on? Do I have time to go back inside and go to the bathroom, come back?
Oh, yeah. You can do whatever you want.
Well,
I would. A happy bladder is an empty bladder.
Right. I will return momentarily.
Let's see. We are at mile marker 73. So if I'm going to 61, that means I've got 12 more miles to get to the TA. Hey, Angler, can you get on this? And Frank, can you get on the stream? I have some stuff to talk to you about after we go offline. All right. We have the one, the only, Rusty Rivers. Rusty Rivers, take my mind. So that's my bad Willie impersonation for Whiskey River, but please don't hate me.
That was actually pretty good.
How you doing tonight, sir? Do you think we'll get Frank here in a minute? I can't read what he's writing.
Holy shit. Okay.
The full moon's coming out.
At least you can see the stars. I can't see anything. Still overcast up here.
I was taking it from Frankie.
Oh,
I didn't see anything outside. It's dark as shit.
well, okay. Well, we also have a full moon whenever MGTOW Outlaw has his pants off dance off.
Pants
So.
off, dance off.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
So who joined?
That's Rusty?
Oh, is that Rusty?
Yep.
I'm still trying to learn everybody's voice.
Yeah. Yep. That's part of it. It's weird, isn't it? You know, how, once you get involved in here and, you want to start hearing everybody's voice and, stuff like that. And, just kind of realizing how people talk and, what they do.
I like the way you talk.
Yep.
Well Rusty,
don't go getting romantic on me.
I want to thank you for plugging my channel earlier. I appreciate it so much. I've been getting comments from this asshole who doesn't like me, who's been telling me that he's going to enjoy watching my channel crash and burn because I don't have any content worth looking at.
Jesus Christ.
He's obviously mistaken because he's watching it.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I must have cut really deep to you to have you commenting all over all my videos because he's gone from video to video commenting asshole things.
No.
And I'm just like, he was like, your channel's a piece of shit. And I'm like, you have a ghost town of a channel. You have 25 videos and 10 subscribers. What are you talking about? And he was like, and I've got, not that it's a big deal, but I've got 27 subscribers and I've only been doing this.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And it's mostly,
I was going to say,
it's mostly to,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to cut anybody off.
Oh,
don't let these cocksuckers get you down.
Nah, ignore them. It's the best way to handle them.
I did the back and forth with him for a while, and I was like, I don't really give a hot wet shit what you think. I thought he was a girl at first because I figured that only a girl would get as mad as he was at what I said, which was basically just all women are a danger to all men. That's the whole video. and he's like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Look, lady," and he's like, "I'm a dude." It's like, "Well, you talk like a girl."
Well, I guess a lot of it comes back to all these women.
Succinct.
Chathus.
Yeah.
Chathus.
Yeah.
You're talking to Angler. You're not talking to me.
Huh?
That's Angler
Oh,
you're talking to.
That's my mistake. I forgot which names I gave you guys.
Oh, we did a switch up.
Well, my
Oh,
screen is too
I'm sorry,
blurry to
bro.
read any of the names, so I'm just talking to whoever's talking. Wait, there's a Rusty
So-
and an Angler, right?
Yeah.
There's
Sure.
two different people.
Yep.
Yeah, Chathus. Angler produces a lot of content, man. You ought to go check his channel out.
Okay. Excellent. I will sub to it. What's it called? Maybe you could link it.
Angler Senior.
Just called Angler Senior. Now there is another channel out there. It's some guy in another country that fishes for other stuff, and I didn't do it on purpose, but it just kind of happened. So yeah, it's Angler Senior.
Okay. I'm doing a Google search for it.
All right.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to get on True Blood. I saw Angler was in there and Frank. I was going to let those guys get on, and they got a lot more to say than I usually do. But when
Right.
I heard,
I want to talk to you after the stream's over.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
I want to talk to Frankie too.
Here, brother.
Okay.
Here, brother.
Hey, Chaos, you're welcome to join too.
Yeah, he'll be.
Hey,
here
there's
soon.
Frank.
Yeah, I'm here, brothers. Yeah.
Frank.
What's up, brother?
Rusty. Brandon. Hey, brothers.
Dave Ramsey the third.
Hey, Frank.
Chathus, what's your channel, brother?
It's Irish Viking with some numbers after it. I'm not exactly 100% on it, but it's Irish Viking. I'll
I gotta bite
Chathus.
my tongue there.
Yeah, Chathus has been putting out some content, and everybody that starts up and putting out content and everything, we ought to give them a little bit of support and everything. I haven't seen this guy that you were talking about, Chathus, leaving bad comments or anything, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Yeah, it's
You want to put the handle in the backstage, Chathus, of the name of the person?
yeah, sure. As soon as I get the internets to work in my favor, I will put that in the StreamYard comment section, private chat.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say leave it at the back section. Put it in the front section so
In the YouTubes.
people are aware.
Okay. Well, let me finish loading this page.
Yeah, and Chathus, you should know this. There's a guy that's on here right now. Been talking with him, Angler. He's got probably some of the worst goddamn feminist, crazy ass leftist women that's been attacking him just absolutely nonstop.
Yeah.
So if you just got one guy in your chat that it's leaving bad comments and stuff, don't feel like the Lone Ranger, because Angler has that guy's taking some damn heat.
He's got a lot of Rusty.
I'd be happy as a clam if the people I was getting yelled at were women, but it threw me for a loop when I found out that he was a guy. I was like, why are you so triggered, dude? And he was like, you're a moron, you're an idiot.
Wait. Did you just mention Hemi?
No.
Well, Amy was here before.
Okay.
Hemi is driving.
Okay. Continue. My bad. My mistake.
Hemi is driving.
Right.
Hey, Seeker's brother. Salute, brother.
What's up, Frank, Rusty, Angler?
Absolute knowledge.
Who is this? Is it Seamus?
Yeah.
Shafus?
Shafus.
Yeah, the Irish.
Shafus and Brandon. I just mentioned everybody. Gotta give
Angler just
everybody
wants
a
to
big
catch a
shout out.
goddamn shark, but I don't think it's ever
Minnow
going to happen.
wrangler.
Hey, True Blood, I'm going to get off. I got some things I'm about to do here, but
I
will
really want to. This is important. So if you can wait for 5 minutes, I'm pulling off the highway now.
Okay.
Do you want me to go so y'all can have your?
Yeah, when we end the stream.
He just wants to have a conversation with this other guy, man.
Actually, Shathis, you can stick around, but it's
just
not
sounded-
something that is meant for public. It's not meant for public consumption.
Top secret.
I was just thinking it was private and you didn't want me to know about
Top
it.
secret, bro.
But hell, I'm honored to be included in the secret society.
Oh, it's not a secret society, bro.
No.
We're all right here in the open, and
Like-minded men that are going to put their heads together and solve a problem.
anyway, I think part of that is, I don't know if this is going to be public or private, but we might hear a good conversation here. So,
Rusty might rejoin.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right.
Popped out.
Oh well.
Damn, my internet is such bullshit right now.
I'm going down there. I don't know if you guys heard.
Where?
Yeah.
this sounds like AKS. Is that you?
Yeah. That's AKS.
Yep. All right, brother.
Yep.
Brandon's getting ready to have a conversation with somebody. So,
yeah.
And that was good. I had to rewatch. I saw the Hammer one, bro. You and Hammer.
All right.
Great, bro. I rewatched the whole thing. So.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, cool.
That was an epic meeting of the minds, wasn't it?
Yeah, epic. Yeah. You're a big boy, Brandon. Like, I mean, you're the same height as Hammer almost, pretty much.
No, he's taller. Not much, but he's taller.
He's taller, but
Hammer's 6'4".
Oh, okay.
God damn.
No.
Yeah, when you walked up to him, I was like, "Oh my God, he's huge!"
Okay. Well, I hope that we're not starting to, try to matchmake here. I don't think
No.
And Hammer would be a match made in heaven. Anyway, just being a smart ass. So
you guys know Brandon's done wrestling before, so Brandon's a big, strong man.
I wouldn't say Brandon. No, he would fucking smash me all over the ground.
That was fucking. Oh God, that was fucking 30 years ago.
Well, it don't matter. It sticks. And yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
Where the fuck am I gonna park?
Okay, I finally found the name of this person who's been hating on me. His name is Full of Squades.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I've not seen that person. So explain what this person is doing.
Well, I posted a video. I deleted all of my content and then restarted. And I posted my first video that was basically nothing more than all women are a danger to all men. That was the whole video. And his first response was, "Who hurt you?" So I responded with
that's a female. Shathis, that is a female.
Yeah,
Have you seen?
That's a female. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They might claim they're a male.
I responded with the Urban Dictionary definition of "who hurt you." And it says, a condescending phrase used to imply that whatever personal bias you have is inherently improper and invalidates your argument and thus absolves the person using the phrase of actually having to argue legitimately. 99% of the time due to them having no debate skills, composure, and the mentality of a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
And his response.
Okay. That first thing of who hurt you,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like what Frank said, you're dealing with a goddamn woman. Okay.
His next response was, "Your insecurities are spilling from the seams. I hope your life gets better, man." And I said, "Oh, I'm insecure now? Just gonna go one line at a time in the feminist rule book? First, pretend their point is irrelevant, then accuse them of being insecure. What part of all women are a danger to all men is insecure? Do you deny that you're capable of ruining a man's life with a phone call?" That's where I was assuming he was a woman. And he said, "Who would I call to ruin a man's life? Put the bottle down, Gramps. It's past your bedtime."
That's a good yeah, that's a woman too.
Yeah.
I said, "Don't try to disparage my age as if it's a shortcoming. You really should listen to your elders." I said, "You realize that your argument made me think you're a woman. I'm an enlightened superhuman who has seen the bullshit for what it is. Don't try to minimize my swag." And he said, "I really," she said some other things, and I responded with, "I really don't give a hot, wet shit if you're a man or a woman. You talk like a woman." And he lost his shit. Let's see. He said, "'Cause I made good points. Lol, 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 you mad." And I'm like, "Well, I just figured out you're 17 years old."
Well,
I said, "What
the
point?"
thing is, brother, men don't get mad like that.
Yeah,
No.
I agree.
Yeah.
I said,
That's your typical woman.
I said, "What points? Ad hominem attacks are all you've made. You've made no logical points whatsoever. You've just been name calling. Lol, 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 you dumb girl." "Spoken like a true and enlightened superhuman. I bet your blood pressure is through the roof. Come on, old man, keep biting. Keep letting yourself get worked up. Keep getting mad." And I was like, "I'm not mad. I'm just, responding to what you're saying."
Anyway, I would like to hear what Frank has to say about this.
About what this guy is saying? No, I'm sure it's a woman. If they can't verify that they're a male,
Gentlemen, I would like to wish the chat farewell. Please remember that no marriage, no cohabitation, and no children are the three tenets of the MGTOW philosophy. And I hope you enjoyed the ride. We'll be back on the road tomorrow.
And don't
Good
simp, you
night.
fucking pussies.
Shutting us
no
off.
simping, brothers.
No simping.
No simping.